Welcome to the weekend show. Frequencies wild on the wave. Weekend warriors you crave. Static crackle, stories fly. Heroes born and never die. Ham radios, they never sleep. Tune in now, secrets keep. Weekend warriors on the line. Echoes of a battle sign. From the front lines to your ear, here's your show now, loud and clear. Airwaves buzzing, tales unfold. Voices young and voices old. Army, Navy, air and sea. Tune in now, you're riding free. Mic on loud, our crowds roar. Every tale you can't ignore. Through the static, truth will shine. Tune your dial, it's time to ride. Weekend warriors on the line. Echoes of a battle sign. From the front lines to your ear, here's your show now, loud and clear. Mic on loud, our crowds roar. Every tale you can't ignore. Through the static, truth will shine. Tune your dial, it's time to ride. Weekend warriors on the line. Echoes of a battle sign. From the front lines to your ear, here's your show now, loud and clear. Weekend warriors on the line.
Listen up, maggots. This is the Grouch coming at you loud and clear with another edition of the Weekend Warriors podcast. This is the place for real, no bullshit talk on the harsh realities and irreverent humor around military life. So sit the fuck down, strap in, and get ready for a raw, no-holds-barred discussion. This is the Weekend Warriors. All right. Good evening, and welcome to another episode of the Weekend Warriors podcast. I'm your host, the Grouch, and I'm here to tell you tonight, well, it might feel like everything has been getting a lot louder lately. You're certainly not imagining it. The news cycle never shuts up. Social media rewards outrage. Every issue gets boiled down to a slogan, a meme, or a side you're supposed to pick instantly, or you're labeled part of the problem. Somewhere in all that noise, actual conversation has quietly disappeared. We're told now who to be angry at, what to fear next, why the other side is stupid, evil, or simply not worth having in your life. And that's true whether you're talking politics, the military, veterans issues, the economy, free speech, or even just how people treat each other. So tonight, we're going to hit pause button on the old NES controller. Tonight isn't a debate show, it's not a news breakdown, and it's definitely not a place for talking without listening. Tonight is an open forum. Ask me anything, just say what's on your mind. Honestly, I want to know what's frustrating you, what's confusing you. What do you think is being ignored? What do you think is being blown completely out of proportion? We don't have to agree. We don't have to come up with solutions. But we owe each other something that we're not getting a lot of: open dialogue. Because if we can't talk to each other like this, Well, we're not going to just magically figure it out someplace else. So let's try something radical. Let's listen. Weekend Warriors, what's on your mind? And joining me this evening, we've got a smaller crew, but that's all right. We got Steven
That's me.
and Mike.
How's it going?
Good, good. I did hear from Cody. Cody wanted to be on, but he is taking advantage of a little bit of leave time, and he is currently driving back to his home QTH. And for those that know where his home QTH is, that's not a short drive. So I wished him safe travels, and we'll catch up to him after the holidays. And huge congrats to Jason KD2 UDR. He is spending time with his new grandbaby, and so that's awesome. We definitely understand him not being here, because that's a worthy thing to miss the show for. And we got a bunch of activity in the chat here. Let's see. We got Steven's in the chat, keeping things live. I appreciate you, Steven. Shoei has been a channel member. He's been gifted a membership for several months now, and we went back and forth on X earlier today, and he was like, "Man, I'm going to catch the show one of these times." And hey, we're doing it tonight. It's our group therapy on the interwebs, man. You're more than welcome. So good to see you in there, Shoei. Shannon, KC1 OHT is there. K6 GAE, Dave the Hillbilly Ham is in there. Prep Ham Paul. Let's see. K8 KAZ, how's it going? And oh, look at this. We got a couple extra people joining us on the stage. We got our mesh dealer, Dave. Hi, Dave.
What's going on? Can you hear me? Do I have everything switched correctly?
Yeah, all right. I can hear you.
All right. What's going on, guys?
Good to have you. Anthony?
Sup?
Dude, it's been a while since you've joined a show.
Yeah, life and stuff.
Well, since I think you've been gone the longest, Anthony, what's been going on in your world? How have you been? Catch us up.
So I'll just start from the beginning because I don't even know like what's the latest update I gave you guys. But I don't work as a cable tech anymore. I'm doing IT at a construction company, working in their factory, making sure their machines work and everything. It's a pretty good gig. I like it. I'm loving it out there. I go get hands on with the machines and do the IT thing at the same time. And I get to joke around with everyone. It brings a little bit of like memories of like what I used to do in the military, just joking around with everyone. So I get a little bit of the familiarity there. But I'm still doing the guard thing part time, and I actually just proved that I still got that Army mentality, because a couple weeks ago we went to the field for a few days, went to the range and everything for my drill weekend, and tonight I was like, man, I could really go for a beer, and I was like, wait, hold on, went into my soul pack that went out to the field, and I found a beer. So
always keep one handy.
Oh yeah, like typical Army bullshit right there. But yeah, just a lot of trying to just get acquainted with things. I know you guys saw my messages the other day. Probably definitely learned very quickly that it is different once you leave the military. Being full time for 12 years doing that, and then coming out full blown civilian. Whole different mindset, whole different mentality out there. The structure and everything that you're used to is gone. Shit don't make sense. People are more idiots than they were in the military. And it's just like in the military, you say, I'm going to fucking punch you. Out here, it's like, hold me back because I will.
Well,
Too many
welcome
fans
to
yet.
welcome to the rough civilian world.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, honestly, what you're experiencing is something that, like, I mean, no matter how many times, you know, the veterans work with the military to improve the transition program, there's always that something missing because really, I mean, once you get out of that institutionalized system and you're in the regular world again, it's a tough adjustment. Well, I'm glad you could be here, Anthony. It's good to see you.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
your mic's gone.
How about now?
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, it's been I saw this thing was going on and it's like, you know what? Let me try to get on there this time.
Oh yeah, appreciate you being here.
Yep.
What about you, Dave? You got some highs and lows the last couple weeks?
Yeah, highs and lows. So work's great. Closed a bunch of work, so that was awesome. But lows wise is first year after, or the first set of holidays after the big D. So it's a little strange seeing, you know, a bunch of photos on Facebook from parties that I don't get to go to anymore, and kids enjoying that side of the family that I don't have a touch with anymore. Yeah, but the highs on that is I kind of reached out to the kids. I'm like, hey, you know, this is kind of kicking my ass. You guys need to help me out, and they stepped up in a huge way. So, yeah, it's that was the low, and then the high. Beyond that, just tinkering with stuff, getting closer and closer. Probably first week of January, gonna go put a deposit on the trailer so that I can have the pre-purchase inspection done by a third party so they can fix everything.
Smart.
I got a funny story, so I'll get to the funny story in a little bit. Let everybody else say hey, but I don't want to jump in right off the bat and just start talking and let everybody else have a chance.
It's all good. We got a whole show.
So, Facebook, gotta love face space, right? I have been trying to find other people who own the same model of RV that I'm getting. It's kind of a unique floor plan. It's only been out. This is its second year being out, so there's not a lot out there. And reaching out to different Facebook groups, I was like, "Hey, does anybody have one of these? What am I looking at? What do I have to worry about?" And there was never any answers. So finally, I went to one of the negative Facebook groups for that manufacturer, and I reached out and was like, "Hey, this is the model I'm looking at buying," and immediately got pounded with, "Go buy a different brand. Go do a different Facebook group. This is not the place for you," kind of shit, right? And so I'm like, "Whoa, okay." So me being snarky, and I was kind of in a grumpy mood at the time, I fired back another post going, "Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the help." Right? Trying to get some information and knowledge on what's going on with this model, and you guys are just telling me to fuck off. One of the owners of the manufacturer for the trailer reached out to me, DM'd me on Facebook, gave me his phone number, and we had about a 45-minute conversation about their RVs. So, along with insight as to anything that they found wrong with that model, the things that they've already fixed in the second year on that model. Yeah, so it was kind of crazy. So yeah, that was one of the highs. Was I started getting pissy back with the people that were getting pissy with me, and then next thing you know, one of the two guys that owns Alliance RV reached out and was like, "Hey, let's have a talk." So it was kind of cool.
Well, so you successfully navigated the frustrating waters of social media.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I knew going into the hate group, right, that I was going to get a lot of hate. But yeah, I decided to fire back
Not
at
just a
it.
name.
Yeah, you know how we roll. So it was like, all right, you want to step up? Let's step up. So, but yeah,
Nice.
that was my week.
Well, it sounds like you had more wins than losses, so
Yeah.
that's a good thing. All right. For the first time here, we got KE2GYH Trevor. Good evening and welcome to the show.
Hey, how's it going? How am I coming through?
All right. Just get that mic a little closer to your face.
Is it better? Yeah, it's it. So my main computer doesn't have a mic or a webcam, so I'm having to. I have my laptop here, my main setup here, and now I've got it kind of half set up for my mic. So, yeah, I figured I'd come on and see what's going on. Just a little bit about me. I am a used to be infantry, and now I'm a 60 pilot. And the grass is greener, I can confirm. So.
I would believe it. As a former infantryman myself, being able to upgrade to pilot would be quite a move.
Yeah, no, it's been a blast. I mean, it's everything's got its downsides, but you just gotta, what they say, hunt the good stuff and all that. So,
Well, you want to give us maybe some highs and lows of the last couple of weeks for you?
um, well, so the high and low, I guess. So my wife actually just ended up getting a hysterectomy because she had cancer. Good news is she doesn't have cancer anymore. Bad news is she had cancer, but she's on the mend now, and no further complications. So that's been my highs and lows for the last about 2 weeks now. But that and work being mad that I didn't complete things while I was on leave because of that was a bit of a low. But it was like just going with the punches. It's just how it is sometimes.
It's probably hard to tell work to go fuck themselves, right?
Well, so right prior to that, like, it's a funny story. Uh, Shortly after finding out my wife did have cancer and all of that, and kind of a a build up moment. I can't think of the word I'm thinking of now, but last minute they're bringing me shit right before I'm going on leave, and yeah, I may have told a lieutenant to go fuck himself. It wasn't his fault. I apologize later. I got counseled, but I was it was the straw that broke the camel's back for sure. But it happens. We apologized. We made amends. We kissed and made up, and but it happens.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate you being here, and hopefully the open forum discussion tonight is something that you enjoy.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, Mike. It's been a couple weeks. How you been?
Pretty good. Hey, this is mostly a joke for Trevor, but that's the difference between technicians and aviators. We don't apologize to lieutenants when we cuss at them. But, no, it's been a pretty good it's been a pretty good couple of weeks. Almost, I had a couple of lows that got resolved. I bought a CB radio on eBay that seller ended up being a scammer and had to go all the way up to talking to a real human at eBay, which eBay has real humans you can talk to. I would have never guessed this.
You must have been on hold for
eBay's
like
customer
4
service
hours.
is pretty good.
It actually took 2 minutes, and I caught him first thing in the morning. This lady was like, I think it's like a work from home, like outsourced thing, but she was like a regular person that was like, yeah, this is suspicious. I'm giving your money back. Cool, thanks. I would have never guessed it was that easy, but that was kind of a pain in my ass for half the week. Anyway, and then getting over a kind of a chest cold thing. That's why my voice is a little rough, but I'm calling that a win because I feel like I'm coming out the other side of it. And had kind of a busy week. We're getting everything done so that the holiday block leave period doesn't suck too much. couple of us are not taking leave, so we'll hold down the fort. And we had our holiday potluck lunch thing today, which is pretty cool. We where I work, I work out in a training area on Fort Leonard Wood, so we don't get a lot of visitors, but we can lure them out with food, and that worked out pretty well. So
Just
yeah,
put some signs out: free pizza and beer this way.
yeah,
Oh, dude,
that's
you got the entire military force over there instantly.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so definitely all wins on this end. Couple of losses that resolve themselves into a win. So doing pretty well. Can't complain.
Nice. Well, I appreciate you being here.
Yeah. Oh, and one more thing. Shout out to Shui, my favorite Twitter frenemy. He and the Black Sheep Radio Club have made my Winter Field Day Twitter experience all the better.
All right. Well, Steven, how about you?
Well, let's see. Since the last time we were on here, I got Mama's truck back. The only
Nice.
No, not really. They didn't fix it all the way, so I had to take it from there straight to the dealership to re-drop it off so that the dealer could finish fixing it. Then once I get it back from the dealership, I've got to take it somewhere else and get the window re-tinted because they pulled the window out of the driver's side door, and either when they were pulling it out or putting it back in, put a huge 3-inch double scratch in the tint. And when I brought it up, they're like, "Oh, well, just take it over here and have them call us, and we'll give them our credit card over the phone." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." But other than that, it's been a really good week. We upgraded our phones, and I forgot how big of a pain in the ass that is switching phones to a new version because while it transfers things over, now you got to remember passwords and two-factor authentications and which email account you used for this and that. And yeah, it's been a pain in the ass all day.
Great times.
Yeah.
It has become far more than an electronic leash.
Oh yeah. It's a mini computer in your pocket. And I mean, but, and then all the shit that's gone on in the news this past week it's been a fucking whirlwind.
Well, you're going to have to catch me up because I've been in a cloud all week and I haven't been paying
Same.
attention to any news.
The only news I know about is 1776.
That's
He's
right.
still on active duty.
Dude, I didn't even know about that.
Tax-free 1776.
Oh.
It's tax free.
Yes.
Sir, they added it as a stipend to your BAH, so it's not taxable.
Oh, that's what everyone was talking about because there were some BAH issues. People weren't getting their full BAH, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna get that fixed and get you guys back paid." And turns out, and it looks like that's not gonna happen. Instead, here's $1,776. You're welcome.
I think
I mean,
those
it's better
people
than
will,
250.
I think those
Yeah.
people will get their things back because I didn't have any pay issues, thankfully, through the shutdown and all of that. But I still did also get the 1776 as well.
Yeah,
So,
apparently there's people missing like a couple months worth of shit. Like
I'm
the
so
1776. The 1770. You're right. The 1776 is like one payment worth.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice down payment on a Mark II.
Well, let's jump into how was Paul's 2 weeks been?
Oh, well, thanks, Steven. You know what? Honestly, it's been good. I did a lot of the things last week that I said I wanted to do, goals that I'd set out for myself.
Did you finally get a gay
I
porn
did.
subscription?
What?
I had to go with Pornhub. You know,
You said you were doing gay porn.
Feet
They got that
finder,
on there.
yeah, little feet finder. No, I've been learning Python.
Ooh.
You know,
Ooh.
I think the last thing that I coded was maybe an HTML website in the like maybe 2005-ish time frame. You know, so I'm very out of touch with the advances in the technology. But yeah, so I'm using AI to help me build AI, if that makes sense.
Gotta love that.
But no, so in addition to that, like I said, I mean, that's kind of where my head's been focused. But I did get some jumps in, just some two-way belly jumps with another kind of similar jump number to me. I think he was about 100 or so. He flew down from Boston just to come down and jump for the weekend. So I jumped with him a bunch of times. We did this thing. It's called the horny gorilla. And so you'll have to look up videos of people like actually doing it right.
Put your safe search on when you look for horny gorilla.
Yes. Yeah, make sure you got your VPN running.
You got to hit that when Google still did it, because I don't think they do anymore. You got to hit that "I'm feeling lucky" button.
Well, basically, what it is the skydivers are locked together by their legs, and so you leave the plane locked together by your legs, and you just kind of tumble through the air until you find stability where your backs are down to the ground, and you're just kind of sitting there, legs locked together, and you just kind of give it a whole horny gorilla pound. But yeah, it was fun. We were relatively stable through most of the jump. I think by the time we got down to about 8,000 or so feet is when we started spinning. So we were just locked together, just kind of spinning round and round rapidly, and we couldn't hold on any longer. So we just both went our opposite ways. Came back to each other, and this was kind of cool. I had never done this before, but so he came up in front of me, grabbed my chest strap, and then he punched his legs down and pulled with his arms and just flung me up over his head. And so that was really cool. Like, you just kind of feel, that motion of somebody throwing you in the sky. It was good. So that's it. If you can't tell by the smile on my face, I've had a fun couple weeks.
Yeah, you can tell.
It's and it's crazy, right?
What's going on?
People will notice. I guarantee you go back through some episodes, and there'll be episodes where I haven't jumped in a while, and I'm not the same person, Like, after I jump, I'm just a little bit more optimistic about things, a little less bothered by everything, and like Dave, this is going to be my first Christmas in a very, very long time where I'm not going to be with anybody. So it's an interesting time for sure.
Yeah.
And of course, we got a ton of activity in the chat. So thanks to everybody being in the chat. I apologize, I'm not paying super attention to it. Cody's supposed to be driving, so I don't know why he's in the chat there.
That's crazy. Never got time to get on the stream, but always get time to text. I see that hasn't changed since I've been gone.
He's traveling to his QTH, so in all fairness,
That's what he's doing every time. I remember that one time he was driving down a Humvee, like whipping it down a mountain or whatever, when we were talking about electric cars and shit.
there was that time, yeah, where he joined the stream from the Humvee. Yeah. All right. Well, before we start talking whatever's on our minds, I guess let's do a little housekeeping, right? So, thank you to the 4,530 some odd subscribers. Subscribing is free, and it is appreciated.
How the fuck
If
did
you want to
find that
know,
many people?
yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah. Impressive.
If you want to know when these episodes are going live, you got to make sure that you have that bell clicked. You know, every channel always says it, right? But it's true. You got to click the bell, otherwise you don't get any notifications. And of course, there's always bonus content for channel members and Patreon because, well, they help support the show monetarily, so they get a little extra.
Hey, for $100, I'll send you his phone number.
I'm pretty sure that there's a Live Free and Ham podcast where I actually gave out the voice over IP number on the stream. Surprisingly, nobody's called me on it. Yeah,
Need to get that number.
because it's a funny number. You know, the last 4 digits is boob, and I picked it that way intentionally because you know we're all a 12-year-old at heart.
I thought you were going to turn around to like the middle numbers at 3 was like triple sixes.
Yeah, no, the last 4 were the big one. I was like, yeah, 8008. I'm gonna pick boob. Yeah, absolutely. And let's see. So up in the corner here, you see Chris Radio and Life is the current channel boss, and he has very low health. If you would like to take that spot at any point in the live stream, any gifted memberships, super chat, stickers, subscribing, all takes health away to create a new channel boss. And while we're plugging cool things, let me tell you, Circle 6 mail drop.
Fern.
It's a real address and mail for those like myself living in an RV, or maybe you're just doing a lot of traveling. It's a veteran-owned business right in Texas. You get a real address, and in March, I'll be in Texas changing my driver's license.
All right.
That's the address I'm using. So, all right. So, Steven, you said that you've got a lot on your mind, all these news things, right? So, let's kick this off. What do you got eating you at?
Well, let's see. There was the immigrant from Portugal that shot the MIT professor that was his college roommate, then killed the 2 people at Brown, and was on a weird manhunt off of a weird image, but yet they found him. I still don't understand that one. Then
All right.
the Muslim shooting in the 2 Muslim father and son in Australia, that where they have the strictest gun laws. 2 individuals with guns went to the beach to kill a bunch of Jews during a Hanukkah celebration. Let's see,
Yeah.
what else?
I did see that, and there was quite a few people that were killed, and it was young,
Yeah.
like 10 years old to 80 years old, something like that.
I'd also note that I didn't read too far into it. There was also an article that just came out today that their SWAT intercepted 2 vehicles that had some more potential terrorists in it as well today, earlier today at least.
In Australia, they got like 6 people out of a car or something, and then our FBI, I don't remember where, intercepted a whole bunch of people that were fixing to do a terror plot here within the next week or 2.
I'll say this, all right, and it may be a controversial take, but gun laws do not actually prevent crime. Gun laws only harm law-abiding citizens.
Yep.
Amen.
Because the criminals are still
Yep.
going to do crime, right? I mean, how many decades did we do the drug wars? Like,
We're still in it. It still hasn't worked.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're still doing
Yeah.
that.
yeah, you know, laws are good when they're common sense and it works.
Laws keep
But
honest people honest. That's all they do.
well, and that's just it. And but there has to be repercussions when you break the law. You can't have these people that 40, 50 times, multiple felonies, and they just get turned right back out on the street. Like
Oh,
that doesn't work.
yeah. Remember the liberal judge that got the illegal out her, the back of her courtroom? They found her guilty.
Good.
Good.
Awesome.
Jury found her guilty, and she's looking at. The news said up to 5 years. She'll probably get 5 years probation and maybe lose her law license. Oh, speaking of losing law license, notice that Hunter Biden lost his law license.
Hunter Biden had a law license?
Yep.
The more you know.
That's comical in itself. Like, what moron would ever hire him to represent him?
Daddy's
Don't
money
worry,
buys
don't
all
worry.
kinds of things.
My lawyer knows how to find crack anywhere.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Cody. The Dan Crenshaw and Sean Ryan beef has got to be. That's just fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
All right. I want to know more because I saw Jameson Travels. He did a video a few days ago about it. And then I saw that there was one today and I didn't watch it yet. But what's going on with that?
So Sean Ryan was on either his or somebody else's podcast and said, "Hey, we've got a senator in Texas, former Navy SEAL, who makes $147,000 a year. I think's what they make,
Something like that.
and he has gone from nothing to a Pelosi Jr." Probably and had a 40th birthday party with some bougie DJ that apparently cost a lot of money to DJ. And he's like,
Yeah, I saw that. It was like $120,000 for the DJ, something like that.
he's like, I'm curious where the money's coming from. Well, Crenshaw responded through his lawyers with, "Shut up, make an apology, or I'm going to sue you." And so Sean put out a statement that said, "No, I'm not. And you can't make
Yeah,
me."
I saw that. Yeah. Yeah, I did see that. So has there been an update since Sean put his little no, I'm in the right, fuck you?
They've apparently agreed to a sit down live stream or something podcast, but I don't remember when or where or any more of the details.
Before that, the senator made a comment that on Instagram or something like that, that his buddies at Six might come. I don't remember exactly what it was, but basically he threw the SEAL team card at him that his buddies at Six had come knocking on his door.
That's Instagram is how he had contacted Sean, saying like, "Yeah, my buddies at Six had told me, you had said something or other about it," which
All right.
and that's kind of what started the beef, was like him bringing in SEAL Team 6. Is that, or is that not a threat? And then that's where the lawyers got in of like, okay, well, that's not really a threat. It's like, well, okay, well, is it up to you to decide what I perceive as a threat? It's the whole perception is reality kind of thing going on.
That's a hard argument, right? Because I mean, in so many ways, perception is reality, and so what one person might mean by what they say may not be how the other person takes it.
Yeah.
Oh, and as Cody says, Sean pointed to that. I can't wait for the discovery period because yeah, that would I don't think he thought that through when he said or told his lawyers to go after him.
Yeah, he essentially
Well, yeah,
said, "Go
because
ahead, go ahead and sue me because it's going to give me the leeway to do what I want."
well, and then
Illegally.
he would have to give up his financials.
Yeah,
Yep.
Exactly.
I mean, I think that brings up another thing that maybe we should have a bit more uh, insight into what the congressmen and all that have going on behind the scenes when it comes to trading and whether or not they should be allowed to trade when they have such a huge position in whether in the grand scheme of things.
I'm sorry. If you are in a secret meeting about what companies are fixing to do within the next 6 months or what contract, you shouldn't be allowed to trade that stock. That is insider trading, and Congress and the Senate should not be exempt from it.
I think they tried to ban it not too long ago, but I think it got pushed back. But
Yeah, because they're making too much money, and none of them are going to vote to
I was going to
not.
say, of course they're pushing it back. It would
Yeah.
go against them.
yeah,
Oh, Chris says he's like the next Pelosi.
He's. I don't know that he's that far up, but somebody did a video that I was watching the other day that put Pelosi in a timeline with Warren Buffett,
yeah, I saw that.
and she was doubling, if not tripling, what Warren Buffett was doing in the stocks. And I
That's
mean,
crazy.
Warren Buffett's the master.
I mean, part of it's like
It's
some of it's luck, but when someone's in that position where you know they have a bit more info than everyone else, you have to question it. And I think if we allow them to trade, every single thing they talk about and every trade they make needs to be scrutinized for that
You,
because it doesn't take much for someone to be in that position and be like, I could make a fuck ton of money out of this.
well, but part of what she says, uh, I wasn't on that committee or I didn't know that is true because that there's people at company X that want her to do something later that are calling her saying, "Hey, buy 10,000 units right now of this." So she may not have it, but there's a prid quo quo in all of that.
Oh yeah, not only that, but when you have the congressional committees that are in charge of major contracts and know 48 hours to a week before Boeing's going to get the next contract,
Hmm.
right? They then turn around and go buy some Boeing stock. And then, ta-da, stock prices skyrocket. And that's been a huge thing. That's Pelosi's game right there. But my internet is acting goofy, so I turned on my sniffer, and somebody is actively trying to mess with our Wi-Fi between the four houses over here.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I kept losing the stream, and I kept losing the stream. So with these things, and
That
somebody's
was
running
perfect timing. It just happened.
a deauthentication attack right now, but they're not doing a very good job of it. So, my little toys coming in handy. Sorry.
well, hopefully it's just like a neighborhood kid, trying to think he's cool hacking.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be a pirate or a lady from California.
Or it's just shitty internet service providers, as always.
Well, there's actually a active deauthentication attack, but
Oh,
it's not close enough to me to really be. So the street I live on is
He's frozen again.
Hi, Dave.
pretty much country. There's a little
The street that I live on is.
Thank you, Jason.
He's having a great time. You can see from
Dude,
his
he's still broken.
expression. Oh, there you
Oh,
go. There you go.
oh,
Oh, welcome back, Dave.
Thanks
for now.
for now.
So something about your street.
Oh yeah, there's only like 6 houses on the road that I live on, so whatever it is weak, but it's obviously working a little bit.
It ain't that week.
So they're down the street throwing your neighbor's cameras offline so that they can break in and they'll be at your house in a minute.
Well, that they let them come.
Yeah.
Could you imagine like they try and like break into his house while he's on this live stream and it's still buffering, like freezing up on him, and you just see random clips of like him getting up, grabbing his gun, and then the next clip it freezes up as he's about to shoot, and then it freezes again, and then there's just blood everywhere.
Oh, wow.
Now you need to build yourself a 900 megahertz directional antenna, so you can go find it.
Well, it's Wi-Fi, so it's 2.4 gig. It's on the 2.4 gig.
Oh, okay.
Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Oh, you can buff that out.
Yeah. Not to mention, it's not. There's only 5 of us down here, so
It's not that hard to figure it out.
no. And I saw a weird Wi-Fi pop up, and now it's gone. So hopefully, it was some kids fucking around, driving around.
Kids with their stupid what's that thing now? The Z Flipper?
Flipper
whatever?
Zero.
Flipper Zero, yeah.
Flipper Zero, yeah, that bullshit.
Hey, I got to charge mine. Battery's dead on mine.
Hey, don't get me wrong. Like I keep looking at it and I'm like, man, I really want to get one.
Oh, there's so much better than that, but it's for exploration only, sir. No exploitation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do home labbing at home, so like I've been messing with it. I got like a whole like network rack thing going on at my house, switches, routers, all that stuff. So just another thing to add in. I
Yeah.
recently learned about a home assistant and been getting that going.
There you go. But yeah, so looks like it stopped. So I guess I'm all right now.
The other big thing is, or at least I consider a big thing, silver yesterday, or no, today, hit 67.63.
Ooh.
It's the highest it's ever been. Ever.
Makes me wish I had bought silver 20 years ago.
$67
From those
an
commercials that you
ounce.
see on TV. Like call now to get your whatever bundle of bullshit silver or
Oh,
whatever.
dude, every American Legion magazine, VFW magazine that I've ever gotten, like, yeah.
So I was seeing some articles on silver saying a lot of it has to do with chip manufacturing and microprocessors and other electronics, along with EV batteries. But there's random speculation that that Europe is, some of their coffers are in the EU are empty with silver, which is causing other countries to go to Mexico to buy silver for, which has drastically driven the price up. And I don't know how, nobody really knows the market, but some of the guys were saying that it could hit $1,000 an ounce like gold within the next 5 to 10 years.
All right, so there's still time to buy.
That's almost
You can always buy. It's just, are you going to get a decent price or not?
Well, funny story on that. I got one of my close friends. He's a hose puller, and or was a hose puller. Now he's a contractor. But he decided that he was going to be like my brother and me and buy some silver. So he plopped a bunch of money down when it hit like $22 and bought some, thinking that it was going to go up. And then about 6 weeks later, it went back down to like 12.
Hmm.
So we always give him shit about that.
And he's always like, fuck. Didn't we like officially print the last penny like a month ago or something like that?
And
Yes.
it sold for $5 million. Who the
It's
fuck pays millions of dollars for a fucking penny just
People
because
who
it's
have
the
too
last
much
one?
money.
it's literally worth 1 cent. No matter how much money you just spent on it, it's only worth 1 cent.
It's probably worth less than that if you tried to actually use it.
That yeah, but you know, to keep it simple.
It's like anything else. Paul said crypto. Yeah. I had one of my guys at work way back say, "Hey, there's this new thing called Bitcoin and it's $10. We ought to
New?
get some." Yo, yeah, one Bitcoin was $10. And I was like,
Here, I'll sell you some pennies.
Time to be alive.
I'm like, "So
I'll give you a penny for all those.
explain this to me." And he explained it to me and I'm like, you're going to give somebody on the internet $10 for a string of numbers. That
Yeah,
sounds
for a
stupid.
blockchain.
That sounds stupid. No,
Yeah.
I'm not getting in on it.
I still
Yeah.
like, dude, I went down the rabbit hole for a little bit, just like looking up, like trying to wrap my head around Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, how it works, how is it earned, how are they mining the shit, what the fuck does it mean to mine this shit, and like how do I spend it, how do I use it, how do I invest in it, how do I get rich off of it like people are supposedly doing. And after like going at this for like a month or two, I was just like, this is fucking retarded. I still don't get it. I'm done.
I'm with you on that.
I was like, I understand crazy as programming languages better than I understand as cryptocurrency, and I suck at understanding these programming languages.
Oh, Sean says NFTs didn't pan out so well.
No. Well, it's like everything else. It's only worth what somebody will pay for it. A dollar is only
Yeah.
worth what somebody else will pay for it.
That's it.
I mean,
It's not even worth $1 now.
that's why gold, silver, copper, and lead are the brass are the best commodities to have. Because if somebody won't pay for it, some of them you can use for other things.
Well, look what
Especially
we
lead
did
and
for
brass.
Friday.
Lead, brass, and copper have a lot of uses.
Yes, they do.
Especially range lead.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Now, don't go getting all violent. I was talking about tire weights.
I'm just making fishing lures, all right? Jesus.
Making fishing lures and wheel weights. That's all I do.
You know, it's funny. I see so many wheel weights kicking around the airport, and like I want to just start collecting it all. Like,
I think
Hey.
anymore they're not lead. They're
They're an
something-
alloy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even lead at all.
yeah, like bismuth or something.
Yeah, it's completely something different. Yeah.
But you can still go to junkyards
Oh yeah.
and
Start
as long as
stripping
you're
all the
out-
wheel weights off.
well, as long as you're outside with a turkey, one of those things that you put a turkey in, the big steel propane
No, turkey fryer, yeah.
turkey fryers.
Oh,
And
yeah.
You need a turkey fryer, a propane tank, a muffin tin, and a pot that you don't care that you're going to mess it up. And you just take all the wheel weights, melt them down, and pour them into muffin tins.
I was about to say, it sounded like you were cooking Cajun for a minute there.
Middle of a scrapyard.
Southern, not Cajun.
Hey,
They don't do it
Cajuns-
much up in the north.
Yeah, I mean, I would have never thought to grab wheel weights, but the old ones are they're all lead.
Yeah.
You know, when New Hampshire got away, they said no more lead fishing tackle, right? Because of the loons. Yeah, I stockpiled it. I was like, I'm not getting rid of this shit. It's melted down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shuey, I had some, it'll date it a little bit, but when Krugerrands were a thing because of Die Hard, or not Lethal Weapon, I bought some Krugerrands at 400 or under $400 an ounce, and then sold them at $400 an ounce, and wish I'd have never done that. Because gold right now is at $4,354 an ounce.
Jeez.
Wow. Well, the dentist let me keep my gold tooth, so I got some gold.
That's gold plated.
No, it's real gold.
Wait, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got one that's still in my mouth, but yeah, they had to take this one out. So they said,
my
"Here, if the VA paid for it. You can have it."
All right.
So a lot of
not 24
countries
karat,
still
but-
use silver and gold for fillings
Mm.
because they're non-toxic to the body
Mm,
for the most part.
And it's soft.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like my gold, that one was underneath one of my implants that's in my jaw, and so they wanted something soft underneath it because otherwise those implants they'll just keep crushing.
They're like, we need something soft. I got it. Gold.
Gold.
That's great.
Okay, so let's jump into some shit.
All right. What do you got on your mind?
Oh boy.
I haven't decided myself how controversial this topic is, but I've listened to some locals talk about it on the radio on the local repeaters, and so if you don't know, Trump had the board for the Kennedy Center unanimously vote to rename the Kennedy Center the Trump-Kennedy Center
Oh.
Oh.
Why?
because he wants
Okay.
things. He's very
Because he wants his name on it.
he's got a fucking ego and he wants his name on everything. And I mean, I'm torn because one, I like it because man, it is fucking with them hard. The liberals have gone absolutely batshit over him renaming it. Especially the Kennedy family.
Now, is he doing it because he's just trolling them and he wants to elicit the response, or is he actually serious about it?
I don't know. You never know with him.
Given his track record, I'm gonna go with he's serious. I think it's both. I think he's doing both.
All right.
But I still don't know. I mean, Congress named it that through legislation, so I don't know if the board can just change the name that Congress picked. I don't know.
Yes, that would depend on how the bylaws are set.
Yeah.
I was gonna say there would be a whole thing for that. That's gonna be a whole process.
Oh,
I mean, it's not like a congressional order that they had to vote on the name, did they? Or
I don't know.
they just by committee?
They probably did. Well, maybe not like down at that level, but like up in, I don't know, somewhere in Congress, probably.
Maybe by committee, and if it was by committee and it wasn't a full vote, then it can be changed by committee. So if he got the board to do it, I'm sure he could. But yeah, he's trolling the White House big time. So, and just Part of it, I think, is he's used to a very opulent lifestyle, like everything gold plated and gold toilets and crap,
Everything
right?
going his way.
And he's trying to bling the White House like it's his house. Um, but
Like
Zen
kind of like
Silverberg,
the White House thing with the ballroom.
yeah,
I saw that and I was like, "There's no way this is real." And then I started looking up, and they're like, "This part of the White House has been demolished for his ballroom." And I was like, "There's no fucking way. There's no fucking
well,
way."
you go back and
Well,
look,
in
and
all
every president remodels some shit, right? So every one of them goes in there and changes stuff
There's
up.
there's remodeling, and then there's that.
well, I'd also argue like, is it a huge remodel? Yes. Is it historical? No. I think if I remember correctly, because I'm not a historian, I only read what I read. It's like in the 40s or 50s that they added those wings, and so
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like a random
were
wing.
they
Like it
were
wasn't.
was
Or
it
later.
due? Yeah, was it due for renovation? Probably, because the
Yeah,
fuck, even just the electrical alone, probably. Is that why they did it? No. But is it some like, oh, this has been around for the since the birth of our nation? No. So
and
Well,
we
well,
all know how
well,
the
because
government
like
operates. So
yeah,
this remodel was probably planned years ago and has gone way over budget and done everything that every government contract ever does. And he may have just kind of swung in and threw a little bling on it and said, "Do it." So, because yeah, he hasn't been in office for a year. So him being able to swing that deep and tear apart the White House and doing it right now, that plan had to be in place long ago. So maybe
Okay.
just a
all
little
right.
Trump
Hold,
sprinkle.
You want some White House history?
oh boy.
do it. Send it.
So, all right. So the White House is constantly under renovation, but most of the time it falls into three buckets. Infrastructure and safety, which is the unsexy stuff: aging plumbing, electrical, HVAC, cybersecurity, communications, structural reinforcement, all of that kind of stuff, ADA compliance. And then you've got preservation and restoration, right? Where things like the Lincoln bedroom and that kind of stuff. Then you've got functional updates, office reconfigurations in the West Wing, East Wing upgrades, which typically have been First Lady led in the past, modernization of kitchens and service areas, and the ballroom question. So the White House has never had a place to hold anything larger than 140 guests, state dinners in the state dining room. And so for all larger events, they have to do temporary tents, flooring over lawns, climate control rigs, and a lot of security headaches. So the proposal for the ballroom has been in plan for 100 years.
What the
And
fuck?
the plan was to build a permanent ballroom that seats 600 to 1,000 to handle major state functions, eliminate all the temporary structures, and make sure that it matches the historic structure or architecture, if you will. And so, so obviously, I mean, there's people on both sides that say, well, changing the look of the White House is wrong or whatever. But I mean, historically, it's
Yeah.
been done time and time and time again.
I
Well,
think a
wasn't
big
he
thing
also
was
trying to
the
name it
first
like
one.
the Trump ballroom too? Like name it after himself. Like I swear, everything is like I'm just gonna put my name on
oh, okay. Whoa. Saying that, have
it.
you
Oh boy.
heard what he did this week?
Oh
No,
boy.
in fact, and to add on to it, I don't know if this is it, but I do eventually want to get onto the because I don't know anything about it. I just keep hearing the name Venezuela. I want to
Oh,
know what's going on there
we'll
too.
get to Venezuela.
But
Um,
no, I didn't hear about this week.
so he updated all of the presidential photos in the West Wing.
I think I know where
Updated
you're going
how?
with this. I
Oh,
think I know where you're going.
Well,
yeah.
so he put gold plaques underneath all of the former presidents, And each of them, in some way, references Donald Trump now, like Reagan's. Reagan says, oh, where was it? Now I got to find Reagan's. Known as the Great Communicator, he was reelected in a landslide in 1984 and left office with high approval. He was a fan of President Donald J. Trump long before President Trump's historic run for the White House. Likewise, President Trump was a fan of his.
I think
Oh, these get better.
Oh, they do. I'm looking at
Obama's.
the Joe Biden one.
yeah.
Obama's, as president, he passed the highly ineffective, unaffordable CARE Act, resulting in his party losing control of both houses of Congress and the election of the largest House of Republicans in majority since 1946. Bill Clinton's, Republicans in Congress, and talks about Hillary and how Hillary lost the 2016 presidential election despite Bill Clinton's description.
Yeah. And for Biden, he, instead of the picture of Joe Biden, it's an auto pen.
Yeah. It's literally just a picture. Of
It's a picture of an auto pen. And his plaque, which he has two plaques underneath of his. And just the beginning, Sleepy Joe Biden was by far the worst president in American history. Taking office as a result of the most corrupt election ever seen in the United States, Biden oversaw a series of unprecedented disasters that brought our nation to the brink of destruction. That's the first two sentences of the two plaques underneath of him. So, yeah,
And
trolling.
a lot of us are really smart. I'm really smart.
Wow. That's,
We
I
need
mean,
to put gold plates around everyone. That's what
I
I'm
gotta
hearing.
laugh
That's
at the
what I'm
auto
hearing.
pen.
Yeah.
We need an auto
It's a
pen
whole
for
nother
Biden's
level of
photo
fucking petty.
because he wouldn't be able to find it otherwise.
So
The worst president in all time.
So, let me.
Anthony, the Venezuela stuff, we've been blowing up fishing boats.
Allegedly.
They're huge boats with no fishing gear and just drugs in them, and 5 outboard motors that do, like, what did Trump say, 1,000,000 miles an hour?
No, I often go out fishing with 55-gallon drum barrels in the back of my boat.
Yeah.
Right?
Those new plaques are just fucking awesome.
There you
Oh
go.
my God.
I hadn't seen the one with the
Jesus
plaque. I
Christ.
just saw the one without it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So that's why I keep seeing this stuff, like everyone's again making the jokes, like mocking Trump or whatever, and they're like, it's like, what if we do this or that, and then it turns into some guy doing a weird arch in his back, going like, we need to bomb Venezuela.
So yesterday or today, in one of the press briefings, they asked him about, I hear President Maduro has called you and tried to talk to you in English to say that he'll give you whatever you want. And his response was something to the effect of, yes, because they don't want to fuck with the United States.
Well, if you've seen any of their PR pictures, it's been interesting to say the least.
I remember as a young man that that was the national sentiment was nobody wanted to fuck with the U.S. And somewhere along the lines we kind of lost that.
Well, Hex is bringing that back. FAFO.
Yeah.
As he wastes every top general's time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got the thing. I had, because you know how they were talking like they were going to make that mandatory? I'm
We
still in the
said
guard. So I'm still in it. I got the email. by the whatever date back in November, I had to watch the hour-long speech and then read his like 10 memos where each memo was basically like, I am ordering the review of this. That's all it was. I want a review. The end. Nothing actually important in there. Just letting us know they're going to look into it. That's it. No results, nothing.
What you got there, Steven?
Hopefully, you
Steve's
can
got it.
hear the audio on this. Ah, shit.
Not really.
Little
me-
quiet.
No.
Let me send you the link so that you can pull it up then.
All right.
Dropping it in the chat.
So we're here.
Oh yeah, this chat, not that chat.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's just I have multiple windows, and so I can't
He's like,
I
"Where
can't
is
share. No. I can't share something that's in the Chrome browser. So I have to throw it in my normal Brave browser. So if I click the link in the private chat, it'll open it in Chrome.
You should be able to like right click and like open with and then choose it.
Don't try and tell him how to use a computer.
Or just copy the link.
He's a Marine, for God's sake. Come on.
Exactly. He needs the hand holding.
So since we're on the topic of Venezuela, it has brought up the classic meme of anyone that was in the global war on terror. It's like the equivalent of the steak and lobster when you're deployed, and now we're getting the 1776 in the light of Venezuela. It's like, all right, here we go.
Yep.
It's coming.
That happened to me last year when I was in Iraq. One night we all had lobster and we're all confused, and I'm the one who said it like, "Oh, we're getting fucked tonight," and everyone's like, "Oh yeah."
I mean, I would argue that even if something completely broke out in Venezuela, I doubt a lot of it would be ground. I think 99% of it would be just air strikes. But
Yep.
it's a funny meme nonetheless.
All right. I apologize. I'm blocking a couple of you. But, you should be able to hear the audio.
Nothing.
Nothing.
All right. No worries. I got a fix for this too.
Fuck,
just,
I played it that good.
We'll just take it and we'll do it like this.
Maduro offered everything in
Now you got audio?
all the natural resources.
Yeah, but you
Even
can't hear
recorded
it.
a message to you in English recently offering mediation. What should we do to stop that?
He has offered everything. He's offered everything. You're right. You know why? Because he doesn't want to around with the United States. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
It has been reported that Maduro offered everything in his country, all the natural resources. He even recorded a message to you in English recently offering
This is so
mediation.
good. I want to listen
What
to
should
it
we
again.
do
He has-
to stop that?
He has offered everything. He's offered everything. You're right. You know why? Because he doesn't want to around with the United States. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Just at the end there. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. That's it.
Speaking of strikes, you guys see the stuff? I don't know if it happened yesterday or today or what. Syria.
Mm-mm.
No.
So
The
Hex
one-
had just
Oh.
Hex had posted on there because I guess a couple days ago, a couple American soldiers got killed and injured and all that stuff by an ambush that happened in Syria. And
I heard
then
about
I
that,
guess
yeah.
as of the last 24 hours, because Hex had posted something like a few hours ago, we struck back and killed the killers basically.
Awesome. Finally.
It
As
was
we
more
do.
of Hex's
Dozens.
point of FAFO. fuck around
Oh,
and
yeah.
find out.
That's
Dozens of strikes is a news outlet puts out dozens of strikes in retaliation for the two troops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get you, your buddy, your family.
We have no
The
quarrel.
5 guys down the street messing with your
Every
Wi-Fi.
fucking
Yeah, we're
body.
getting them all.
Yeah.
A little unconventional, but they caught some fish.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, big breaking story. U.S. launched major retaliatory air and artillery strikes against Islamic State ISIS targets in central Syria over the past 24 to 48 hours. This follows an ambush on December 13th near Palmyra that killed 2 U.S. soldiers and a civilian interpreter and wounded others. The attacker was linked to ISIS. So, U.S. operation dubbed Operation Hawkeye Strike hit 70 plus ISIS sites with
Hell yeah.
F-15s, A-10s, helicopters, and HIMARS, making one of the most significant
Oh
U.S.
my
military
God.
actions in Syria. Fuck yeah.
It's there's no even just equivalent to what we will do for fucking what happens. People fuck
I
around and they're
remember-
like, "Oh, I think you forgot we spend like a third of our total fucking yearly annual budget on defense." Or sorry,
And-
on war now.
And have the best shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember, what was it? End of January of 2020. I was getting ready to come home for my first deployment. I was in Jordan doing operations where we went out into Syria for some things. And it was when they did that New Year's strike. That was, I can't remember if it was actually Syria or if that was Iran or whatever, but I remember that like we had to go run and take cover, and then like that next day or two, whatever, Trump's first time in is when it happened, and we're watching. And then like that next day or two, whatever, Trump. Yeah, it was like a live press conference or whatever, and he's like, "As I am speaking to you right now, missiles are hitting ground over there," and I was like, "Hold on, what?" We're like, all right, it's not, hey, be prepared, we're going to do something, or, hey, we just did this. It's, as I'm talking to you, it's currently fucking happening.
I got a
remember.
question, Paul. Is Cody driving or is Sid driving? Sid must be driving as much as he's running his mouth.
I saw
I'm
a comment
hoping.
earlier. I saw a comment earlier. He convinced the wife to take the wheel.
Okay.
Cody wants to know, did anyone see Trump's golden ticket? A gold
What?
card made $1.3 billion in 3 days.
He
What?
He was selling visas, green cards, but they were literally gold cards.
What the fuck?
And
Well,
don't
I mean,
remember
I
how
guess
much-
if you've got the money to come in that way.
Yeah, I mean, I think the point is at that point, it's like if you can afford that, you're probably not coming here just to fucking bomb us or something.
Well, yeah, and most countries have a go through our process or buy in. And the buy in is usually significant enough to make sure that it's not, if you can afford to buy into the country, you're not going to be the riffraff that everybody's trying to keep out. You're probably going to bring something in.
Yeah,
So-
you just go through Mexico.
Yeah.
I wonder how much it would be to buy into some dual citizenship in like Turks and Caicos. American money goes a long way down there.
Yes, it does.
Pull that other screen up, Paul.
Steve's got more shit to share.
Oh, there we go.
my
The
God.
Trump card.
And his face is on it.
Ugh.
And that,
With
What,
the-
what's
always-
funny?
why is it always that face? That like, I'm trying to be fucking serious face.
I gotta
Wait,
get
hold
that-
on.
But
Is that his
Put the fucking
mugshot?
eagle there? Did he put the eagle? I didn't even
The-
notice it at first.
I would love
and the
the fact
Statue of Liberty's behind him.
Oh shit!
the website to go to it is trumpcard.gov.
Is it really? All right, I gotta go to this now.
It
I'm
is
doing
literally
it. Hold on.
trumpcard.gov.
Trumpcard.gov. All right, can't
All
wait
right.
for this to be.
Am I
my
the
search
only?
history.
Am I the only one that finds it extra comical because it's a trump card, and so it's like you're
It is.
playing,
It is
Well,
a game of
literally
Uno, and
card. Yeah.
I got
You
my
said
trump
trump
card.
You said trump card, and that's immediately where my head went.
Joke's on you, Ice. I got my trump card.
Unlock. Oh my god, the Trump gold card is here. Unlock life in America.
This is straight up just like a bank.
And it literally cost
Web-
$5 million.
Wait, what are the benefits of this Trump card for a business? They have a for business.
And
It
they
allows
do have a
up to. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I don't have anything.
The platinum card is a proposed $5,000 tier that would allow up to 270 days a year in the U.S. without tax on foreign source income. The individual card costs $1 million contribution after security vetting, and about $15,000 in application fees. The corporate gold card is $2 million and allows a company to sponsor an employee with extra transfer and annual maintenance fees. It
Yeah,
can be moved to
it's
another
showing-
worker.
It's shown here $2 million contribution. Get it after a 15,000 DHS processing fee and background approval on board your preferred candidate. That's the business one. 5% transfer fee, which includes the cost of a DHS background check. A 1% annual maintenance fee will also apply. That's the business one.
Yes, it's a way for businesses if they want to outsource, they're gonna have to pay for it.
And then individual. There's two versions: Trump Gold Card and then a Platinum Card coming soon. Foreign nationals can sign up now and secure their places on the waiting list for the Trump Platinum Card. When launched and upon receipt of a $15,000 DHS processing fee and $5 million contribution, they will have the ability to spend up to 270 days in the U.S. without being subject to taxes on non-U.S. income.
$5 million, you don't even get a year in the States.
You get 270 days.
It's tax free though,
And-
right?
Who would pay $5 million?
Tax-free
Their tax bill.
tax-free on non-U.S. income.
Yeah.
So if they get a
On
job here in
non-US
America,
income. So your non-U.S. income would have to exceed $5 million.
Yeah, but this is going to be like Toyota, Mitsubishi, BMW sending some of their employees over here to work over here at their plants and stuff like that. It's
Well,
not going to be.
but hold on, wouldn't that fall under the for business card though? Because what
Yeah,
we're talking about
business.
now is this is for the individual card.
Yeah.
The individual gets all of that. The $5 million one, based on the platinum one coming soon. The gold one is $1 million. But the gold card doesn't even say 270 days. It just says you get your citizenship. So I love it. The gold card, the lower standard, gets you full citizenship permanently. The higher one, the platinum card, you don't even get a year. That's kind of like reverse.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's been a lot of wacky shit going on.
What the fuck is my phone doing?
It's quite amazing, like, not paying attention to the news for a couple weeks. Like,
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, hell,
What?
I didn't even know about
And
the
you're-
1775 money.
And your life went on without the media?
Holy shit.
I know.
Oh.
Dude, the only time I really know about the media is whenever I get on the podcast and we talk about it. That's why, like, I'm always in here, like, no, I know, no, please enlighten me, because I really don't fucking know.
Yeah, it's completely by chance that I have any idea what's happening in the national news.
The only reason why I knew some of this stuff, like Venezuela, random Facebook reels, they're making jokes about Trump going like, "We need to bomb Venezuela," or like the 1776 money. Obviously, I'm going to see that because of all of the groups of shit that I'm in for fucking military shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw that and I was like, I'm mad as fuck because everyone, even guys in my unit right now, they're texting our group chat talking like, "Hey, so when are we getting this?" And they're like, "It's active duty only."
Yeah,
And I was like,
I
if
got it
you
last night.
literally a fucking year ago, I would have been able to get this.
No, what if you were AGR?
Active Guard and Reserves also qualify to get it.
Okay.
But if you're like me, a nasty girl, part time, 1 week in a month, nothing.
Just
It makes
shut up and
sense,
go to
'cause
work, you bum.
Yes, we can
You got
fucking
the
swear in here.
dudes. You got the dudes, that are deployed in the National Guard. So I assume that's probably why they made it. So if anyone on the active status would get it.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right. We will have guys in the unit that will still get it.
Well,
Because they're active.
and that's literally. I mean, like you were saying, the two guys that died just recently, but those dudes also got that 1776 as well because they're on active status.
Oh yeah, because they were National Guard.
Yep, those were Idaho, I believe, Idaho National Guard.
Yeah, I wish we could do away with the news.
Honestly, who's watching regular news anymore? Everything's on like a streaming thing. Like even my wife is like, she gets all of her news from shit that she sees on TikTok. because like what she's explained is like the stuff, like a lot of it mostly being more about like the world news, I guess is what you want to call it, like stuff outside the US, because there's other shit going on besides all of the dumb shit that's going on here with like what
Oh man, if you
people
want
in
to see
Congress
what's
want to
going
do,
on
but
over,
she wants to see other news and talks about like how so like media news outlets here will quiet that stuff up because it doesn't get them the publicity that they want to get, so they cover that up and then do things here. Whereas TikTok, you get everything.
Well, for better or for less.
Yeah.
I've. It's very much a one person sees this thing, one person sees that thing, especially on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
So,
and then all of a sudden they're posted about it like they're like professionals, subject matter experts in it.
yeah, yeah. It's everything drives me crazy. I mean, my first experience of being able to be like, this doesn't make sense. So the DC crash last year.
put Shuey's comment up.
What do we got?
That
Which one is most recent?
Yep. That's
That he hasn't
it.
watched the news?
No.
Oh, that's his most recent. What, this one?
Not that fucking one.
Nope.
Wait, we can swear in here?
Nope. I feel like we aren't making enough fun of Anthony for being a fucking reservist.
I hope we can.
Oh,
Otherwise, I feel bad.
Dude, how did I miss that?
Hey, I did 12 years of full time, okay? I did 12 years of real big boy shit.
And none of it counts because you went reserve.
I know.
Quit.
Shut
You
the
quit.
fuck up.
Paul, we've got a weekend warrior
here we
on
go.
the Weekend Warriors.
Yeah.
I got a buddy. He was at work. He moved, so he's no longer here with us. But at the time, he learned about what they call the nickname for the National Guard guys. And he's like, "So which one are you?" And it's like, "I'm National Guard." And he's like, "So reserves are Weekend Warriors, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "So what's National Guard?" I was like, "Nasty Girls." He's like, "That's your new nickname now." So every day he's like, "What up, Nasty Girl?"
You could have just gone with it. We are also Weekend Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was too late.
You know, I mean, it's still 1 week in a month, 2 weeks a year. It's the same program.
He
Yep.
called me up there one day. He's like, "Hey, I need you up here." I thought he needed some help because I do IT for them, so I thought he needed some help with shit. No, he wanted to show me the ringtone that he's got for me, so he told me to call him. He found a song.
I'm sorry. He got a cock ring for you?
No, a ringtone.
Oh. That's like 1998 shit.
So he had me call his phone. He got a ringtone that is basically a song about nasty girl. So
And that's your ringtone?
Yeah, so anytime I call him, nasty girl just starts playing on there.
What's great, Anthony, is not only are you shameless about telling us that you are proud to be called a nasty girl,
I did not say I
but
was
you
proud
have
about
shared this information with our entire audience.
You
All
should be
5 of
proud
them.
about it.
it.
All
I did
right?
not say I was proud
There's no
about it. I'm
reason
just
to
telling you
be-
what happened. I'm telling you the events that happened.
Be proud about it. Fuck them.
I mean, I'm only going to be here for 3 years, and then that's it. So
I
I'm
mean,
here
there's
suffering for
13.
retirement
Well,
years.
not counting me and Cody, there's 11 people watching this.
such a huge number.
But it lives
Oh
on
wait,
the
I
internet.
forgot about X. There's 3 over on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Twitter/X.
Oh, look at that. We just lost 2 because of you, Anthony. No.
God damn it.
That's crazy.
You're like, what the fuck is this I'm tuning into?
Well,
No guns, no guts, no glory. Damn.
yeah.
I tell you what, though. Oh my God, that reminds me. I learned this past drill weekend. I learned why you see so many fat people in the guard.
Because God loves the infantry. Sorry, it's a force of habit.
It's the oldest.
It's all right. I'm the only one on here that knows what makes grass grow. So
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Anyways, so we had to do height and weight this last time, and I'll admit, since I got out of active duty, I got fucking lazy. I'm not fat as fuck, like I'm not a slob, but I got a little chubbiness.
wait, how long you been out?
March, beginning of March.
Okay, so not even a full year, and already how many pounds you put on?
So my weight hasn't really changed that much. It's the actual circumference. It's my tape that's the problem. But only by like literally like half an inch. But so I go in there to do the height and weight, and I already know I go in there and I already know I'm gonna get taped, whatever. And then they take my height, they take my weight, and then they're like, "All right, let's tape you." And then they're like, "All right, suck in." And I was like, "What do you mean suck in?" I was like, "You mean like just breathe out and everything, get as much air out of me as possible, or whatever?" And dude was like, "No, like literally suck in, like shrink your stomach." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, do that." And it's like, "I can fucking do that?" And he's like, "Yes." He was confused as fuck about why I was asking that. I was like, "Dude, active duty, let me try some shit like that."
Oh yeah.
They're punching me right there to make sure I just give everything out. So
You are
yeah,
puke. You are the lowest form of life on Earth. You are not even human fucking beings. You are nothing but unorganized, grabastic pieces of amphibian shit. You are pukes. You are the lowest.
I miss
after
him.
they said that, I literally walked out of there, and they're like, "Hey, you passed?" And I was like, "Yeah." What the fuck was that? And I was like, "This is why people get away with shit. This is why there's fat people."
Suck it in, fat ass.
There's some that have been on their final warning for their weight and everything for like 15 months.
No, didn't you know it's 20-something% plus your suck in?
Oh, there's some people there that like even if you follow that math, they still wouldn't pass.
And that's why it's there. All right, it's not for the non-suck in then circumference.
I don't think there's any Air Force in here.
Where's the fucking sheriff force?
Oh,
What?
No, we screen them out. Thankfully.
Dave was there first.
What's worse is Dave has been the only one with internet connectivity problems tonight. It is very atypical of the Air Force.
Very atypical of the Air Force, but we also
That's the
understand how to figure out what's going on and go after the fucker that did it. So
That's
Did you
just an
find him?
IT thing.
Did you find who was doing it?
no, they're
Hold
gone.
on.
Yeah, somebody was
Uh,
driving by or something. They're gone.
I was gonna say, hold on, he's freezing up right now. You gotta wait.
Hey, I had my steak and lobster. I had. You guys all loved my chow hall. I mean, I had nothing.
Damn, Tortoise.
You know, he
Who just
ain't
wanted to be
wrong.
channel boss? Merry Christmas, Tortoise.
Merry
Feel free to join us on the stream. You get the link. Thank you very much.
You know, he ain't wrong
Oh,
though.
here.
The Air Force defense.
Here we go. Money talk.
$50 donation deserves the money song.
Oh yeah.
I will say though, the Air Force defect, definitely the best one I've been to.
Oh yeah.
I tell you what, when the limited time I was in Washington, the only time you could go to the Air Force side is if you had a whole memorandum to be over on the Air Force side to go to the Air Force defect. Otherwise, they wouldn't let you go on the
Dude,
Army.
when I was in Alaska on the joint base up there,
Yeah.
we would always go over there to the Air Force defect. These motherfuckers, I never actually did this. I came close to looking like it, but I never actually did it. These motherfuckers would come walking out of there with a bunch of bags looking like they just went grocery shopping. Like, because like there was no limit. Like the Air Force guys, they gotta like mark down like, okay, you got this and that. That'll be 843 or whatever. I come through. Here's my meal card. Okay, cool. Let me just inventory what you took. Okay, have a nice day. I can literally grocery shop and they ain't charging me a goddamn thing.
Yep.
The Germans aren't taking my food money anyways.
Speaking of Air Force, wasn't there an active shooter at the Air Force Base?
Which one?
I'm looking it up.
That one.
The Air Force Base. Oh yeah, that narrows it down.
Yeah, you know that one. The one
You're in
over
the
there.
Air Force, you know.
I'll throw this in real quick, right? If you think Air Force chow is good, then you've never eaten at Camp Leatherneck. Just saying.
You're right, I haven't.
There was a false alarm apparently on the 19th of December.
At Luke Air Force Base, but no active threat was found.
Correct. Yep. So just a.
You said on the 19th?
Yeah.
You said on the
Today.
19th. So today.
Today? Yeah.
This morning at 10:28 a.m.
Yep.
Uh,
So nothing happened in the end.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
It's the Air Force. Nothing happens.
Well, you never know. Like I said, there was already the terror attack that was successful at Bondi Beach in Australia. Then there was the secondary one that was the foiled, and then there was the other one in the States.
I remember when I first joined the Army. I just finished basic AIT airborne school, all that stuff. I'm at the airport waiting to fly up to Alaska for my first unit. I'm in there, and that Fort Hood shooting, that big one back at the beginning of 2014, just happened. And I remember watching it, and this is how you know that it's bad with the Army guys, like doing the shootouts and everything. Because like one of the military wives were on the news, they were getting interviewed or whatever, like explaining like what happened, and she literally used the description of like, hey, if someone tells you like Fort Hood is so bad, and she's like, if someone tells you to go to hell, just come to Fort Hood. Like that's how bad it was.
It's
Like
the hood,
she
not
said
Fort
that.
Hood.
Yeah, she said that, and I was like, I was just over here like staring at this, and I was like, is this really what I'm getting into with these bases? And then I get up to Alaska, and they're like, hey, any place with the word view in it, stay out of there. On that note, right outside the base, there's a mountain view. What?
That's where all the cool kids go to neck in the back seat.
No, that's like a whole like neighborhood area. Like it's the projects, it's the ghetto.
Michael, good to see you. Merry Christmas a week early.
He's got the Christmas spirit though.
Yeah, I mean we won't have a show until after Christmas. So
Well, hold on. I had the stream in my ear, and I'm hearing double. Ooh.
Hey, hold
well,
on.
I guess it's better to hear double than see double.
Hey, Paul,
Dude,
I just
there's a
noticed.
on
What
that,
the
too.
fuck? Paul, I just noticed you changed my name. What the fuck? I just looked over and I was like, wait, hold on.
He just made it accurate. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I mean you shared that you are Anthony, aka Nasty Girl, so I just fixed it for you.
I never said I was proud of it. I just said I'm in it.
Oh, you a nasty girl. You a nasty girl. Yeah.
See, we can-
Anyways,
Nasty girl's gonna keep drinking.
Tortoise.
This nasty girl's gonna keep drinking. I am not with nasty girl.
Tortoise, how you been, brother?
Oh, dude, it's been a long week of stressful trying not to kill my engineer. An engineer as in like the guy who designs the systems. But
I feel that.
Oh yeah.
God bless.
I feel that.
Dave, Steve, Anthony, Trevor, how y'all doing?
Pretty good, Mike. Yourself?
Oh, just another beautiful day, man. I am so glad it's the weekend and it's payday, so that's why I sent some money to Grouch so I can keep his ass in the air.
It is appreciated. That's almost 2 jumps.
What is 35, 60, isn't it?
Would be 70, but yeah.
Oh, really? I thought it was 35.
Yeah, 35 a jump.
35.
Hey, hold on. Hey,
Okay,
Shuey,
yeah,
who
right.
said?
Yeah, I
Hey,
can't
Shuey,
math.
who
today.
said this is the same one?
Yeah, I'm not mathing today. But I noticed you're in the White House, sir. Awesome.
Yeah. The Oval Office is where I belong. I'll take write-ins for 2028.
Grouch for president.
Except I don't qualify because I don't have a bachelor's degree.
Well, you heard it here first. Is that actually required?
No.
No.
Oh, okay, I didn't think so.
No?
No, you have to be
There
over
you go.
7 and
Coming.
you have to be 37 and you have to be a
Natural born.
Natural-born
US
citizen.
natural born
There
citizen.
you go.
That's it.
All right. I thought there was a degree element there.
No.
No.
Don't
Okay.
care for stupid.
Trust
So 2028,
Have you seen some of the
write in Grouch for president.
Have you seen some of the retards that have tried to run for president?
Yeah.
Vermin Supreme. Do you guys know who Vermin Supreme is? He's the guy with the boot on his head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
So Article 2, 1.5, no person except a natural born citizen or a citizen of the United States at the time of the adoption of this Constitution shall be eligible for the office of president. Neither shall any person be eligible to that office who shall not have attained the age of 35 years
Oh, it's 35.
and be 14 years a resident within a state. So you have to be a resident of a state for 14 years, 35, and a natural born citizen.
So is that resident of one state for 14 years?
Yeah, that's a good question.
No,
United States is what Cody's saying.
I think it has to be 14 years of a state, like
Okay.
14 years in New York or 14 years in Texas or something, but I'm not sure.
Well, then I'm gonna have to not change my address in March so that I can maintain my long-standing New Hampshire residency.
Oh Lord have mercy.
That way, it's valid when everybody writes me in. Because I mean, we're gonna get 78 million write-ins, right?
Yeah, from all 17 viewers.
There are only 17 watching.
Well,
Listen,
and
when
technically I'm
when
one
this
of them.
stream is over,
I'm also.
I will cut a clip, right? Well, you heard it here, folks. 2028, write in the Grouch for president. All 78 million of you.
N1OG.
Here we go. See, I'll just cut that little clip. We'll put it out there, and everybody share it. We'll get millions and millions of views, and everybody will vote.
Hey,
Everybody gets their.
you can't be
news
more
from social media
delusional than
anyway.
AOC thinking she's going to win.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
How funny would it be if we did get everyone convinced to like put in Grouch's name for president, and then he actually wins the election?
Oh, you think the White House is a shit show now?
I would shit.
We'll be skydiving into the this front lawn.
Fucking East Lawn. Here comes the Grouch.
He's just like flying in, skydiving down for the inauguration.
Yeah. Hell, when I get my B license here, shortly, I'll be able to jump out of Marine One.
Oh God! Oh, by the way,
American flag parachute.
There you go.
Yeah.
Trump
You heard it here, folks, and it'll all be taxpayer funded because that's the best way.
Trump needs a tandem dive. I would pay money to see Trump tandem dive.
Hey, you know what? If it was something with the Grouch coming into office, I would be okay with taxpayer money being used.
Right.
Oh, dude! On day one, I would say, all right,
go all out.
The entire scope of the federal government is going to go from this big to this big. The Federal Reserve can eat my fucking ass.
Oh shit, we'd be in trouble.
Oh, did you see
the trash cans
today or yesterday?
Oh,
marijuana is now a class 3 substance instead of a class 1 substance.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's still regulated.
Huh?
Still regulated.
Still regulated, but
all the class 3 means is it takes it from no medical use to giving it a designation of there being medical needs for it. So they'll be able to do studies and test on it, prescribe it as a medical prescription. That's it. It still has all the other.
Weren't they already doing the prescription thing with it?
State,
but not federally. States were.
Oh, federally. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
but
so
one
the
of the
VA
things that it opens
prescribe
up,
it.
which is the more important to the stream, is the VA is
The VA
capable
could
of
prescribe
prescribing it.
Oh, dude, let the VA prescribe that to me.
That'd be awesome.
I guarantee there's a caveat there where the VA will prescribe it, but you give up your Second Amendment rights.
Yes.
Or some kind of trade-off like that.
There's going to be a caveat to it.
Any of us, I would warn, do not see the VA about that, because that's going to put you on a list that you don't want to be on. And if you've got a tax stamp or anything like security clearances, anything like that.
FFL, yeah.
Yeah, an FFL, a Curio and Relics, a CNR license, anything like that. even their national reciprocity that they're looking at for handgun carry permits, that'll instantly wipe you off because there's separate laws that say you can't do Second Amendment stuff and be under the influence of narcotics.
True.
So be very, very careful with that.
I mean, technically, you shouldn't be doing Second Amendment stuff while under the influence of anything, to include like drinking. Just
Also
saying.
true.
True.
Do not try this at home, kids.
Yep.
Also,
I mean, at least myself personally, I will say that I have never encountered a level of intoxication where I still didn't hand somebody a firearm unloaded, slide locked back, and be like, there you go. Like, no matter how fucked up I am, there are some things that are just absolutely ingrained. Like,
Yep.
you never hand somebody a fucking weapon that's open or that's not open.
Yeah.
Don't shoot your eye out, kid.
Yep.
Fragile.
Oh yeah, that's my second favorite Christmas movie.
Oh, that's my favorite Christmas movie.
Right on top of Die Hard. Let's get this debate started.
The only
There we go.
Christmas movie.
Dave, you're
I
off.
bought a shelf so that I could take my leg lamp and screw it to the shelf so that it would sit perfectly in front of my RV window.
Awesome.
See, Dave, what you have to aspire to.
I know. I'm taking notes now. I'm like, oh, that'd be
Leg
fucking
lamp,
cool.
front window.
Oh, wait a minute. I've got to go to the sick, demented side of my brain.
Well, we weren't already there.
Oh yeah, it gets much darker than that. TRK said, "Hold my beer and I'll do it right," and it instantly made me think of Rob Schneider.
All right, explain.
Rob
Okay, further
Schneider.
explain. We need context.
Continue.
So, Rob Schneider is the movie producer, film guy, ultra liberal, who his son killed him and his wife the other day.
Oh, Rob Reiner.
Reiner, yeah.
Right.
I was
Schreiner,
dude, I was
Reiner,
like,
whatever.
What the?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the ending sounds the same. It's good enough.
Yeah.
Meathead.
Yeah, it's like Trump saying something about him and then his son going, "Hold my beer."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The funny thing is so there's a channel that I watch. It's called Don't Walk Run, and the guy does kind of like cheeky, satirical, but factual, political kind of commentary. And so he did a video on Trump's tweet and how everybody is taking his tweet and saying, well, that he stepped over the line and blah blah blah, like that was wrong for him to say. And then he showed clip after 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 clip of Rob Reiner on fucking all these cable TV networks going, Trump is this, Trump is evil, Trump is a fascist, Trump is the biggest threat to our democracy, and like, vilifying the shit out of him. And so, I mean, it's to be expected, right, that there would be like some friction between the two guys, right? I mean, do I think Trump was out of line in what he said? Maybe. But you know what? The First Amendment exists so that we can express our freedom of speech.
Yep.
You don't have to like it.
Yeah.
Go
Hey,
down
look-
the Christmas movie rabbit hole of some of the stuff. Suggestions. If you haven't seen Fat Man, you got to see Fat Man.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Violent Night. These are all kind of sort of comedy, but dark Christmas movies. It's great. Lots of violence, but it's Christmas.
Yeah, turnabout.
I will save you. Don't ever watch The Antichrist. It's got Willem Dafoe, so I thought it was going to be good. Don't watch it.
Scary movie, screwed up movie, just bad movie.
Oh, it's beyond fucked up. It's supposed to be a scary movie, but there's one point where the female like literally smashes his genitalia with a brick, and like I mean it is.
Oh no!
Yes.
Oh, that's making me
you get
feel
to
that
see
right now.
full frontal nudity of Willem Dafoe in this movie, which I'll tell you is not flattering.
No,
it is not. It is not a good sight.
He's not a good looking dude.
Yeah, and then he gets his genitals fucking smashed. No, it's just save yourself the time. Don't watch it.
All right, all I heard was full frontal nudity. I'll be back.
So I heard all sorts of things before I popped in here. I heard about Grouch doing scissoring. Somebody's in the chair force. Just random things that popped in. I did
well, that's what tonight is. Tonight's just a discussion. So, whatever's on your mind, Michael, get it out.
Well, dude, I love your Watson video where he's just sitting here listening to you on the phone. That was awesome. And I'm like, wait a minute. Grouch was scissoring in midair. That's awesome.
I'll tell you, I felt bad because I had just climbed up onto the back of my truck and I was standing on the tonneau cover, ready to share the beautiful Florida sunset with everybody. And one of the guys from the DZ came over and he brought his dog, and his dog and Watson fucking absolutely love to play with each other. And so he's like, "Hey, do you have a bicycle?" I was like, "Nope, I don't. All I got's my truck." He's like, "Well, you want to go to the park and like take the dogs for a walk? There's a little like river kind of swimming hole, and the dogs can run and play in the water." And so I was like, "Yeah, all right, let's go. Sorry to end the live stream abruptly. Bye." Losing daylight.
This guy's hitting on me. He wants to go play with my dog.
No. So the funny thing is so I met him at CSC in Rochelle, Illinois. He's a tandem instructor. He's a very, very, very experienced skydiver. And I don't know. I didn't think he liked me. I thought maybe like we just didn't kind of vibe. And since we've been here, we've been getting along, getting to know each other a little bit better. And he realizes that I'm not a useless fucking baby bird, I guess. So yeah, it's kind of nice when he wants to hang out and get the dogs together.
Cool.
That's cool.
And now here,
if you ever want to check out some of his skydiving videos, Schwartzy is his channel name. I'll put it in the chat because he uses 2 T's. But yeah,
Dave, when you kicking off your epic journey, man?
April. My lease is up April 1st, so sometime between
April Fools,
end of February when I purchase it to the 1st of April, just depending on how things go.
I actually went down to Camping World in Uxbridge this afternoon on my way home from work, and looking at their horrible garbage that they call expensive campers out there. So yeah, I just I get so frustrated. It's just Grouch hasn't traveled that much, but Dave, I wish you luck. Well, yeah, you have. Quit shaking your head. And I wish you luck, and I hope you get something that's not a POS.
Well, that's something you missed out on at the beginning of the stream. So I'm looking at an Alliance Avenue trailer, right?
Alliance Avenue.
Alliance
Avenue.
Yeah, it's the 333BH. But I got on to an Alliance Facebook bashing page trying to see if anybody out there had the model that I was looking to get. And one of the owners of Alliance actually reached out to me through Facebook, and we had about a 45-minute conversation about travel trailers, which was kind of cool. So,
Holy shit, the inside of that thing is sexy.
yeah,
Oh, it's got a big, giant, fat ass slide out too.
it's 3
It's
slide
got.
out.
I'm just seeing the one from the passenger side. Oh, yep. And then the driver's side has 2, one over the wheels. And is that a bunk slide out?
Yep,
Dude.
which would be the shack.
Make sure you take extra good care of your slide outs.
Yes.
Well, and the reason why I went with that thing is it's got. All right, sorry guys, I'm about to bore you with specs on a camper. The CRE 2200 suspension. It's got through frame slides, rack and pinion slides. It's got. I mean, the mechanicals on that thing are awesome, and that's the main thing I looked at was the bones of a trailer more than it. The pretty shit that's on the walls and furniture and stuff like that. But and it looks like I may lose my internet again.
Nope. You're still there.
Okay. Well, now I've got Facebook or YouTube over here going, and the window just crashed, and I was like, oh shit, here we go again. But no, looked at the bones and all the mechanicals on it is what I looked at first. Once I found kind of the floor plan I wanted, and then went on from there. And I've gone and looked and actually cracked stuff open and looked at that exact model probably the one I'm going to buy. It's right down the road from me, like 4 times now. Each time I start thinking about something else that I want to check out, dude, I've already got a complete plumbing kit ready to go that I've made. Where if there's a plumbing repair, right, I've got the PEX, the correct PEX, crimps, the crimpers,
Nice.
all the brass 90s.
You're getting that's awesome that you're preempting the failures.
Yeah. It's a travel trailer, right? It's on wheels and it's going to bounce and bump down the road and shit's going to break. So I would rather.
Oh, and going to and from Huntsville, I'll tell you, those roads are shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd give them that. Yeah.
So my thing was I know electrical, right? So I've already got my electrical kit that I always have. But plumbing, I'm like, okay, what do they use for plumbing? What kind of fittings do I need? What kind of, what are the common break points? So yeah, I'm gonna have a toolkit ready to go because I know, especially the first few trips. I mean, granted, it came 1,100 miles from Indiana to San Antonio, so it got shook out pretty well on that trip. But I know I'm gonna go up to Vern's and I'm gonna have to fix something, and then I'm gonna go on to the next place and I'm probably gonna have to fix something. That's just a travel trailer. It's on wheels, so
I'm digging the outdoor grill.
Yeah, I don't, dude. The problem is the grill is going to sit here on me.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just grilling, no big deal.
yeah, I'm
Is
going to
it
have
really
a really
that
good look at what I'm
hard?
cooking.
Wow. Is it really that high? Holy smokes.
So, but I mean, and it's got the chill cube air conditioners, right? The latest greatest with the variable speed. It's got 3 air conditioners that you can run off of a 30 amp 30 amp service, right?
Nice.
So
3? That's impressive.
it's the new chill cube where it's a variable speed compressor, so it's not on and off and on and off.
So it ramps up.
It ramps up and down to maintain temp. So there's a ticket. Yeah. So, yeah, I've done a lot of research and going to have the third-party pre-purchase inspection. The cool thing about talking to that guy from Alliance is he knows I'm going to do it. He wants a copy of it, and he's going to work with the dealer to make sure everything gets taken care of at a factory level before I move into it. So, all right, now we can go
I
back
will
to
say, I've always been kind of handy, if you will, right? Like, I mean, I can build a house from the foundation up. And it certainly comes in handy living the RV life
yeah.
because I'm always fixing something on this fucking trailer.
Well, and that's the lifestyle, especially. I mean, I don't know how you
So
plan on doing all of your travel, but I'm a month at a time, right? It's cheaper to live somewhere for a month, anyways. Plus, I work with a regular job, so I have to Monday through Friday have to be able to sit in front of a computer. But yeah, I plan on basically 12 trips a year, pretty much, with some in between, right? 12 travel trips a year, living at each somewhere different every month. So yeah, shit's gonna break. So trying to learn the maintenance stuff and what I've got to do to keep it the breaks to a minimum, but then also having the tools needed to be able to fix what I need to.
which helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, PEX
yeah,
cutter, grippers, good.
and the funny thing is I got a full PEX kit at my house sitting in the shed. Did I throw it in the RV? Nope.
Do you wish you had?
I mean, luckily, I'm not on water here, so I'm doing the whole bottle water dry camping kind of deal. I take my dishes to the laundry room to wash my dishes. So I mean, I'm not gonna have a plumbing issue, but I might down the road.
Yeah. When you get to your next spot, hook up to water.
Yeah.
All right, so if it's all right, I'll take us a little bit back. With kind of the whole. This is a while back at this point, but the government doing things that it doesn't quite know what it's doing with. So last year with the DC crash, I'm sure everyone is familiar with the UH-60 crashing with a passenger jet.
The crash that happened in the Potomac.
Oh,
Yeah. So and I'm still seeing reports of it today of, oh, we need to make sure that the military's using ADSB out and blah blah blah. And it's been pissing me off because someone mentioned like, oh, Congress or whatever doing things that they don't necessarily understand. But they're like, oh, hey, we need to make sure every aircraft is good for ADSB out, etc. And well, what they don't realize is that everyone looking at the crash is looking at literally the ADSB out that was from that aircraft. That if it was off, we wouldn't be able to see. And so it's like, God, I hate it sometimes of like the laws that come out and the directions we get. It's like, okay, that doesn't pertain to what happened. Sure, yes. Should we make sure that ADSB out works? Yes. But was that what pertained to that crash? Absolutely not. But I've been holding on to that for a little bit as we were talking about everything else. My
Right.
brain really stuck onto that. It's
he's like, when's the right moment to bring this up?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting, god
Dude,
damn it.
that's what
I
this
will
show
bring
is
this
all
back up.
about.
But
That's
yeah,
what this show's all about.
I think it's good to put out because I understand how it works, right? So 99% of the time we're going way off track from what we were talking about. So anyone who's just turning it in, we're way off track. But
There is no
ADS
track. So
yeah, ADSB we 99% of the time have on in military aircraft. The only time we don't have it on, and if from what I'm looking at now, they may have gotten rid of, is when we're doing things that are classified, which is airworthiness maneuvers. So if we're having to do maneuvers because of missiles or whatever, we'll turn it off for that training so that enemy forces can't see what we're doing. Anyways, but now we're having to turn it on regardless at any time, and in the end, if you look down into it, it's because of the DC crash. And it's like, okay, well, why are we doing that? Because if they didn't have it on, we wouldn't see what would have happened. Because I was in Kuwait and I was like, oh shit, we fucking hit an airliner. I'm looking on Flight Radar or whatever website it is, seeing what happened. And if it wasn't on, we wouldn't be able to see that.
Yeah, and you can take the tail number or the ADSB number, and you can actually do history and watch across the
Yep.
screen.
You see the whole
Yeah.
thing, and they're like, when I was working with the civilian contractors, were like, oh yeah, we got to do the check because of the DC crash. I'm like, we saw what happened.
They
This
don't
it's
know
just
what
all
the
a
fuck they're doing.
yeah yeah exactly. I it drives me crazy, and I think everyone has this moment of where I know enough to see that like this doesn't make any fucking sense. I see what they're doing. It's all of a we need to do something so that
Yeah,
the populace we're not just sitting here idle, we're not doing nothing. It's like we're not solving the problem. We're just making it look like we're doing something. And it drives me insane all the time.
it's the liability complex. I mean, every warning label has a story behind it, right?
Yeah.
So that's the same concept. Is they're just providing that false release of liability of we had it on, so it wasn't our problem.
No, it's the exact opposite. It's like, oh, this happened. It's we're gonna make sure all our ADSB works. It's like it was obviously working because everybody and their mother saw it on Flight Radar 24 or whatever. They watched it happen. So if ADSB wasn't working, we would not have seen it. And so why are we after that accident making it a prerogative to go check ADSB? Should we check it? Yes. But should we check it because of that? No. Because we saw it. Their ADSB was working. There were other faults that happened. I'm not going to get into how it happened or why it happened. But it was getting into the point of politicians making it seem like we're doing things when we're not really doing anything. And that kind of stuff drives me insane because we're putting work on that doesn't need to be happening.
But that's how they
Well, I
protect
mean,
their jobs.
Yeah.
But correct me if I'm wrong here. I don't think the government has ever done something to actually improve on a situation with legislation and rules.
No,
Wait, what? No, I'm sorry. I just saw this in the chat. Sorry. Nobody's going to bring up that Trump is starting the Hunger Games. What?
Yeah,
What the
I
fuck?
don't know. I didn't hear about that.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I mean, I'd rather a purge than a Hunger Games.
Yeah, dude, I would totally abide by that.
You know, every
I wonder
year
if
on
he's
the
talking
4th
about
of
all the ice
July.
stuff.
Frequency, give us more information.
Yeah, I think the 4th of July would be the perfect time to do it. We'll just purge.
Yes, bring on the purge.
I still feel that all warning stickers should be deleted off of everything.
I agree.
You know,
There was
I
a
mean,
lot less stupid people when they didn't have the warning to eat a Tide Pod.
yeah, exactly. Or don't put your hand in the saw blade. Yeah, you know,
Just let them learn the hard way.
Trump
In the permanent way.
create Patriot games for top high school athletes.
what?
What?
So he said, Google Patriot Games. So I did. And there's several articles talking about Trump announces Patriot Games, a youth athletic competition celebrating the United States 250th birthday. High school athletes from each state will face off against each other in a 4-day competition that critics are comparing to the fictional Hunger Games.
Oh my god. What a
What?
bunch of
God, they love the
freaking,
sensationalized shit.
what a bunch of freaking losers. Oh
If
my
people could get just past Red Man bad, and everything that Red Man does is bad, the world would be so much of a better place.
Hey, but he did say, but I promise there will be no men playing in women's sports.
thank God. Did
You're
I say
gonna
that out
see
loud?
you're gonna see everything but that.
Right. Yeah. I don't know.
You know what's really funny is so I asked Chat GPT, right? Tell me about the Patriot games and Trump. And I got the movie, The Patriot Games. And then I said no. The Patriot Games. It's something Trump did. And I got all about like how Trump is using high visibility military actions and calling out his enemies by name and forcing binary choices. And I'm
What
like,
the
no,
fuck?
that's not what I'm talking about. It's literally it's something that Trump did, and ChatGPT is fucking lost. She has
Well,
no clue.
ask and I like Chat GPT for certain things, but ask Chat GPT how old your data is. Because I just asked and my training data cutoff is September of 2025. So anything that's happened after September something 2025,
Oh
ChatGPT won't have.
no shit.
Yeah. Now
Mid 24.
Allegedly.
it
Now
I
what
depends.
version? What
Yeah,
version of ChatGPT are you using? Like, are
I'm
you using the
on.
free one?
the
No, I'm on
no, it's the
5.2.
5.2. Yeah, the paid version.
I'm on the
Okay.
paid version 5.2, and my data says September of 25. But
You know what? Let me
ChatGPT
check mine real
sometimes,
quick.
I mean, when it first started, it was using 23 data. ChatGPT
What,
is the slowest one to update its information. Now, I
what was it?
also,
How old is your data?
yeah,
October
Yeah.
23.
yeah, your shit's old.
Damn.
Wow.
Google's AI, whatever it's called,
Gemini.
actually
Oh wait.
came out of Google.
Oh shit. I'm not logged in. Hold on.
Yeah, that's
So
the
on
free
December
version.
18th, President Trump announced Patriot Games, a new national high school athletic competition scheduled for fall of 2026. And it's got the event overview, cultural reaction, other Freedom 250 anniversary events. And this is the free Google, just Google search
So
with AI.
when you're using AI, make sure that you're using multiple AIs. The best thing that ChatGPT is good for is tell ChatGPT, create me a prompt to look for this on Perplexity, Gronk, Google, or one of those, and it'll write you a good way to ask those more current models what you're looking for, and it'll help you get better information.
Yeah, I have noticed that your prompt has to be very specific,
Yes.
very
Yeah.
detailed, and
Um,
like,
and if you pay for ChatGPT, go into your settings and in your what section's it called in GPT? Standby.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Uh,
Um,
there's a thing like you can set it like you're giving it parameters like
in
like a
your
template.
So in the personalization part, I have this prompt in there, and it's called the truth prompt. You should always tell the truth, never invent, speculate, or guess. Base all statements on verifiable, factual, and up to date sources. Clearly cite the source for every claim in a transparent way. Explicitly state, I cannot confirm this, and that's in quotes. If something is uncertain,
That's symbolic.
and it goes on with a whole bunch more other stuff to basically say, you need to be factual and tell me the truth. And that has changed the answers for me for ChatGPT because I would ask it something and it would give me a load of fucking bullshit and I would call it on it and be like, I know that's not true. And I would get, oh, my bad, you're right.
Yeah, ChatGPT or any AI should be an assistant. You should probably know a little bit where you're going into. So, I mean,
Yes.
for instance, for me, I created a program, but I knew just enough to be like, that doesn't look right. Like, I know what I should be looking for. I don't know how I should get there, but I know that that doesn't look right. So you should have a little bit of knowledge going into it. That way you can
So that
correct it. Be like, hey, that's definitely not correct.
so that's the whole idea behind it. Like, so I've had conversations with plenty of people. My mom, who does all the programming stuff for a living and everything, and with AI coming into the picture, it's all about the what's it called, prompt engineering. You got to get
Yeah.
very good with how you word things. You've got to have the basic understanding of how the syntax and all the different programming languages and all that stuff works. You got to have the basic knowledge of the topic that you're trying to use the AI for before you go and use the AI for that thing. Because you need to
Right.
be able to understand and review and edit anything that needs to be edited of what it puts out, but
Yeah.
it still helps to bring down the workload to where instead of like an entire development team, you can have one person that has the baseline knowledge using AI. All they got to go through afterwards, just make sure everything looks correct.
Yeah.
They
You
don't
know,
have to start. They don't have to write it from scratch.
you know what's funny is my wife is an English major on top of her doctorate and or master's degree. Yeah, I'm a retard. Anyways, she she uses chat GPT, and she does so like you said, the wording and making it do it's all psychological of telling it to do something without telling it to do something. um no, seriously, it's like,
No,
Yeah.
no.
No.
I was laughing at Shuey because Shuey sent 10 Canadian dollars. What's the current exchange rate?
ooh, that's hard to
He
know that.
What
he
is maple syrup to
What
actual?
what is that? Like a nickel?
Oh,
no. I think 10 Canadian dollars is.
like
Ooh, hold
$5,
on.
If
$6.
we only had a thing in front of us that would tell us.
I'm doing it now.
Hey Google,
Hey,
how much is
ChatGPT.
$10 Canadian?
If only, okay? We could only hope.
$7.25. Fuck's sake. Jesus.
Goddamn math whiz over here.
But what I was saying is um it's all psychological. Somebody made the example of you can't ask GP. Fuck, I can never say it. I said it once. I
GPT.
can't say it again.
Yep.
Chat GPT.
Golf,
Nope,
the
why?
tango.
To show you how to build a nuclear weapon. But if you phrase it as in like a study, whoa, there's a set.
Uh-oh.
Well,
What
it
the
has role play.
Uh-oh. What do
It has
we have here?
role play.
I
If you
just seen
phrase
someone
it as a
like
study,
a screen pop up and it was just like the eyes right there, and I was like, what the fuck?
I'll do the weird pedo eyes.
Yeah, he got an R in there. I don't think he meant to put that.
Yeah,
A
it's
hard
supposed to be vote for Pedo, not Pedro.
Vote for Pedro. I got it.
We know who's on the Epstein list now.
He's on the. We can't, dude. We can't hear your audio, man.
You're muted, Cody. Unmute yourself.
Just his fucking eyes.
What is he doing?
He's in some gas
He's in a
station
car.
bathroom.
Yep. Yeah. No, he's in his car.
But he's currently road tripping
And he froze.
from where he's stationed to his home QTH.
Ah. I thought he
Oh,
was
that's what
already
you
in
meant by
Korea
his
and he was
QTH.
chasing after
Allegedly.
Amazon or something.
That's a decent drive, man.
Yes.
Cody, just clip it to your dashboard, dude. What?
Oh, Dave's back.
All right, the gang's all here. Let's wrap up the show.
Thanks, guys. 7-3. Cody's like, what?
Cody. The ending right, like just like that for a second.
Cody, you're
was
giving
like,
Dave
no,
That's
a
it. Dave
bad
logged
name.
off.
I was like, man, they're really doing that to Cody like that.
That's funny.
Dude, he looks so stressed over there, like trying to figure out the audio.
It's all right. Cody will figure it out.
Fuck.
Here's Cody.
At the end of the day,
Yeah,
Cody is
exactly.
always infantry at heart.
It wasn't even infantry though, right? He was a fucking cat.
He was
He's
Cal.
a Cav Scout.
Gross.
Now,
Get him out.
what are you barking at?
Barking at your silly ass.
He's fucking barking.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
You just like zoom in.
zoomed into nothing.
Fuck.
Dude,
He's gonna come back like, I'm a radio guy, not an IT guy.
yeah, right. You want to hear something?
Get him an OE254. He'll be okay.
This, I can't get over. We got this new kid that's working for us. He's Cape Verdean. He's 19, and all I get is bruh. And I'm like, dude, stop with the freaking bruh shit. And
You're not an over-the-shoulder boulder holder, huh?
yeah, exactly. And he's like, I told him to go look on his phone for somebody's phone number through Teams, and he's like, shut up, you dumb motherfucker. And I hung up on him. And I literally lit his ass up like a drill sergeant when he freaking got back. I was like, oh, just, yeah. I said, dude, if you don't freaking watch your mouth and who you're talking to, I'm going to pack your ass in your van and you're going to send you back to, I'm kicking you off the site. Oh, I was pissed. I lit him up. And then he was all like, what'd you yell at me, bro? I was like, oh my God.
Because you're a dumbass.
Because you're a fucking idiot. Yeah, dude, just frustrated the hell out of me. It's not his fault he doesn't have a dad in his
No.
house. He's mom.
It appears we have a location on Mr. Cody.
Yep, Utah.
Oh. Hey,
Yep,
check
he
for the
said-
magic underpants.
Internet is shitty in Utah.
No, Shuey, you can't put cunt in a super chat.
You can try though.
You can try. You can space a letter or two.
I think he tried. I think that's why he's saying that.
That's funny.
I have zero chat moderation because I don't care. Like, this is the Weekend Warriors, and it's my channel. Like, you throw whatever curse words you want in the chat, doesn't matter. For those of you on stream, like, I mean, speak your freaking mind. Doesn't matter. If somebody's going to get upset or they're going to get offended, they shouldn't be watching this show anyway.
I remember we tried to see how long in one of them a while back to see how long we could go without a curse word, and I ruined that like 2 minutes in.
Grouch has a timer.
Well, initially, what we were doing was we were doing recorded sessions, and then I would edit them, and so we didn't have enough time at the beginning before I dropped the first fuck in the intro, where I go, sit the fuck down and strap in, right? And so with the live stream, it works out a lot better because we get a 3-minute bumper. And so by the time the 3-minute bumper is done, it's a free for all.
Yep. Hey,
wasn't it like 6 minutes you needed to go?
30 seconds.
No, I think it's something like the first minute and a half or something. It's a relatively short window, but we weren't making it because I say fuck in the intro.
Because I remember at first with the beginning of the live stream stuff, it was like we were sitting there waiting for like 5-6 minutes before with the countdown. It was like a long countdown.
That's funny. How about getting hey Paul, how about us getting copyright hit the other night for singing?
What?
Oh my God.
All right, let me fully explain, right? Okay, so we were doing Northeast Ham Radio. Once a month, we do Northeast Ham Radio live stream. Those of us from the Northeast, because I'm not in the Northeast anymore.
No,
those of us from the Northeast, we get together. We do a live stream every month, and we were talking about Christmas and Christmas songs. And Shannon, KC10HT, she was in the chat earlier. But she had made a comment that "Baby It's Cold Outside" is a rapey song, and so I was like, "No, the fuck it's not." We were arguing and discussing, so I pulled the song up, and I literally played 8 seconds of the song.
Oh wow!
And because of that, every single channel that's monetized that was on that stream got hit with a copyright infringement.
You fucked up.
But here's the thing: is that's going to happen because AI scans the video, and so it gets flagged. But then all you have to do is you have to say, well, no, it's covered under fair use because we literally only played 8 seconds of the song, and it was relevant to the conversation that we were having, and so it's fair use. And once the 28 days goes by, it'll get released, and whatever $1.80 I made on that freaking video, I'll get.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
I will say this: we were in harmony, though.
Go ahead.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, you're good.
No, I was just saying that Paul and I were in pretty good harmony singing that song. It was kind of funny. It was grinding freaking Shannon's gears because we're like, "Are you kidding me?"
What was the final verdict?
It's not rapey.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my
what
God.
it is that they're hoping that they're going to get something. They're hoping that you're not going to contest it. Is all that it is.
I remember my wife brought that up before, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she played it for me, and because she's like, "It sounds like he's about to like chloroform her ass," and like,
yeah.
No, he's just being protective. It's cold and shitty outside. You don't have to go. You can stay.
Exactly.
And fuck me.
Yeah.
Have another drink.
I mean, if that happens, that's a bonus.
Exactly.
Okay.
Laying the groundwork for whatever happens.
TRK.
Yeah.
I got to read TRK's line. Richard, cock, penis, vagina, twat, twait, twit, etc.
That was on X, wasn't it?
I have no idea.
Nope. That's on YouTube.
Was it?
Yeah, there it is.
If that's all you got, fuck, man.
You can do better.
Watch A even.
That's
Do more better.
amateur level, sir.
Oh no, Dave. Did his internet go out?
Yeah, his internet died. No connection.
Poor
I like
Dave.
mesh dealer. Oh, I should put when he pops by. Hold on, I got something.
Hold on. What are Carlin's 7 words, right? Fuck, shit, ass, cunt,
Piss.
piss.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Anyways, Carlin's 7 words. There you go. As many as I could think of.
He said it sent before he got finished.
Oh,
Here comes
that's what happens when you hit the enter key.
There's a pregnant pause.
That's all right. Hey, pauses are fine.
Uncomfortable silence.
Hey, you know what? I'm happy to
Oh,
be here.
dude, yeah, no, don't look up. Yeah, I remember those basic training videos that they showed us pictures, and oh my god, I thought I was gonna puke. Oh, we're like, what the hell is that? And they said, oh, what it was, and I was like, oh my god, no, Jesus, no.
Okay, there you go.
Oh,
Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits.
Yep.
that's it.
Bro.
Yes, I forgot motherfucker, cocksucker, and tits.
So seriously,
How
he
dare
put it-
you?
with
He
that
put
hair-
tits at the end, but I'm sorry. Tits have got to be at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Without tits, you don't have a cocksucker or a motherfucker.
no.
Oh,
Well, that depends. Actually, there's some people out there.
wait, let's go back. Who's the reservist?
Nasty girl.
Anthony.
Anthony.
Yeah.
But he's not a reservist. He's nasty.
I'm not a reservist. The guy's trying to talk shit something, and he's calling me the wrong thing to begin with.
So you're
He's a nasty girl in the Natural Guard.
You've got
I
to
did tell
reserve
you're a
it.
cornfield commando.
I was 12 years active, just got out, and I went part time with the Guard for a couple of years.
That is. Thank you, George. That is correct.
Yes, Hillbilly Ham. They finally got Dave's Wi-Fi again. This is what, the third, fourth time?
Yeah.
I think it's more than that. Like the whole beginning of the stream was him just freezing up, trying to figure out what the hell is going on with his internet.
Well, it's probably the kid. His neighbor kids probably hacked his Wi-Fi and are freaking playing Call of Duty or something.
Hey, I'm from Canada, eh? I'm kind of slow, eh?
I'll be honest. I tried to do some shit. I've drank too much to do it. It's
What's
What's
the matter, Trevor?
Yes.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. You might be intoxicated.
No, I could drive.
I can make it. I just need to turn it around.
Yeah.
So when is Canada becoming the 51st state?
Something Trump.
Dead silence.
In all fairness, right? I truly believe that we should just bring Puerto Rico into the fold, make Puerto Rico 51.
Oh,
I don't think
And
they
then we'll
want
make-
to.
oh,
They don't want to.
No.
Shh,
No, I-
listen,
I
they really
love Puerto
do.
Rico as a state.
They really
They
do.
Guam-
not with the benefits that they get for just being a territory. They're tax free.
Guam before Puerto Rico.
Okay, all right. So there you go, 51, 52, and then the western half of Canada is 53.
There you go. That's
Okay,
gonna be a fucked
all
up
right.
looking flag.
Now, if we take the western half of Canada, the first thing we got to do, there's one fucking highway. I took it moving from California or from Alaska going down into the States to go to Oklahoma. There's a highway. It was like 8 hours of me driving on it. No cell service.
It's like the only one.
Yeah, it's like the only highway, dude.
It's like, no, it was like a side highway to get to the main highway. It was weird. Like I had to get off the main highway to take the side one and then get back onto the main one. Like the route did not make any fucking sense. And there was no cell service. My Wi-Fi disconnected. I lost GPS for a little bit. I tried to get back onto Google Maps. Couldn't get on. No cell data in the
Well, if
area.
you're
Wi-Fi
driving in
went
a
off.
straight, see this is typical National Guard stuff. If you're driving in a straight line for 8 hours, why do you need a GPS?
I need to know when the fuck to turn.
You're going straight for 8 hours.
I knew it was 8 hours after the 8 hours.
Jesus Christ, is he a lieutenant? Is he
No,
the
I'm not a
fucking compass?
lieutenant.
Jesus Christ.
There were turns on
He
the
acts
way
like
there.
one.
Oh my god. There were turns on the way there. I don't know which fucking turn it was.
You just said you drove straight for 8 hours. Straight line. It's a highway. North to south.
Yes. But
You get
when do
off
I know to
Take
turn?
Fish, you get back on the highway. Fuck.
Yes, but I need GPS had to tell me when to take my exit.
Holy shit, I did not realize that. Sorry, I had to Google this. Cody says make Puerto Rican soldiers pay federal taxes.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
That-
they didn't have to pay fucking taxes.
If you are a
Nope.
Puerto Rican resident directly from Puerto Rico as you join the military into active duty, no federal tax.
Damn.
And because they're not a state, there's already no state tax.
You're not getting away from this conversation. It's
Okay, look,
called a fucking map. Jesus Christ.
I didn't have a map, all right?
Look.
All I had was the fucking app.
You had an atlas? Oh my god, you are one step smarter than a first or second lieutenant.
And you know what's amazing is almost every single gas station has a little display of map,
Yes.
and you can buy them.
Especially
Have you
in
been to
Canada.
Canada? There weren't even like regular gas stations there. Like literally, my gas was. I found a random pump on the side of the road. Some dude came out, filled it out, and was like, "All right, go inside and pay at the counter." Tell them it was $12.98 or whatever. And it was like,
It's called a real
Okay.
gas pump. God, all this modern shit's made these kids freaking lazy, dude. Go, gotta run my credit card in the gas pump. Don't know how to flip the lever.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Exactly.
anyways,
Fucking kids.
I literally kept going. Eventually, I found an RV park, and they had a sign like, "We have Wi-Fi." I went up to their office, which was another random fucking RV trailer there. And I asked him, I was like, "Hey, can I use your Wi-Fi real quick? I need to get my Google Maps going again."
Oh my god.
And he's like, he made me pay him $5 to get it.
Yeah, Cody wants to know. All right, Anthony, what was your MOS before you became a commo guy?
I was always a combo guy.
Uh-huh.
I was
That's
never
pretty
anything else.
You just ride in the back of the truck. You don't drive.
I was the driver. They made me the driver.
Oh Lord. Okay, so you follow the guy in front of you.
Well, now that we're losing guests on the show,
Yeah.
and the viewership is going up, right? This is a little counterproductive here.
Very
If the viewership goes up, we need to have good people on the show.
Come on, Steve. Turn your shit back on. What
Motherfucker.
I was wondering where he went.
I just love the little bubble just goes when he does.
Just want to say, first and foremost, the production quality of this show is second to none.
Correct, sir. Hey, oh, and he's gone. Oh, and Dave's back. Yeah.
We're taking turns.
Holy shit.
Dave's back
Oh,
now.
there's Steve.
That means Steven's back. Dave's about to go.
Trevor's out in La La Land. I think he just passed out and knocked his camera offline.
It's all right. We'll just say that Trevor pulled a Ziggy.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a black screen. Come on. You can do it, Steve. Nope.
Nope.
He can't do it.
He can't do it. Come on, Steve. You can do it. Oh,
he's getting
no. Damn.
He's getting shy. No, he's about to disconnect. He's shy.
I love his headphones that he wears. They remind me of when I was in grade school. The blue and white headphones that you had at the media center.
The computer lab.
That's it. The computer lab. Wherever they're the blue cuffs and the white headsets. Got to teach.
I remember. Kids these days, they'll never know the excitement of like when the TV cart comes from the library.
Oh my
and you can hear it rolling down the hall, and is it going to end up in my classroom? And then it comes into your classroom, and you're like, "Fuck it, movie day,
dude!"
Remember when it was when you heard projector? It wasn't like what we see today. It's like you turn off the lights in the room, and there's this little bulb shining down in the thing. And you're looking at a shadow on the wall with the Sharpie to write down the fucking thing over this clear film.
Yeah, easy right.
What was I remember?
Ooh, Shoei's knocking your health down there, Tortoise.
That's all right. It's all Canadian money, so it's little pieces.
What about now? Am I back yet?
Yeah, turn your audio
Hey,
up.
welcome back, Steven.
Okay.
Turn your audio up.
Thank you for the $5 Canadian.
Yeah, you need to yell now.
Oh, wrong button.
That is
close to
rough,
Dave or
dude.
something.
Which mic is he talking about?
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money.
That was the button I meant to hit.
I thought you were doing that because it was $5 Canadian, which equals out to even less in US.
Listen, even if it's $1.35, it's still appreciated.
I remember being in school. Was it elementary school? No, middle school. And I remember the TV cart, and we were all watching the Challenger lift off.
Oh
Boy, they turned that TV off quick.
Yeah, they did.
Holy crap. We're like, no, put it back on. We want to see what the hell happened. I was in Catholic school. That was sixth or seventh grade. Yes, I went to Catholic school. I don't know why. But I tell you what, those Catholic school girls, boy, in those little green skirts. There was one, Renee Luft, redhead. Oh, God. She is now married, has 2 kids, still lives in Schenectady.
He was over here stalking her, trying to see if he could ever get a chance.
Dude, gorgeous. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Now, see, I don't know. It's funny on my end because the girls that I was in like middle school and high school that I thought were like, I would love to be with that girl. They're all like, divorced with multiple kids and multiple dads, living a horrible fucking life. And it's like, oh man, I feel bad for you.
There's probably a reason for that, sir.
Yeah, just because she's good looking doesn't mean she's a freaking keeper.
Well, all depends. It
There's
all
a certain caliber of a woman that makes for wife material. And even then, sometimes it all goes to shit.
Yes, it does.
Oh, I gotta pee. I'll be back.
All right.
Make sure you
Dad,
mute it.
Maybe.
I know you told me, Dave, but I want to say I think we were married for about the same length of time, but 15 years, and it seems like such a waste, but it's not, right? No.
All right. Jesus. It's not. I'm not getting attacked. It's the Wi-Fi adapter I have connected to my computer is going to shit. So
That's why you got to go wired in now.
yeah. 14 years. I was married for 14 years. I believe that's what you were leading to before I died.
Yeah. I thought we were about the same. Yeah. So you're 14, I'm 15. Yeah. Yeah. It's a long time to be with somebody than not be with somebody anymore. That's a big change.
Well, and talking to my kids, sent them a text the other night because, like I said, Christmas kicked my ass, right?
And it hasn't even happened yet.
Not Christmas, Thanksgiving. Sorry, Thanksgiving kicked my ass. And
Christmas is the next one.
The family Christmas parties leading up to Christmas, which is what kicked my ass. I'm like, look, I started coming to a realization for the last 15, 16 years, I've been a father and a husband.
Paul.
And now I don't know what the fuck I am. And it's kind of crazy. And I don't know
You're
how to
Dave.
yeah. And I don't know how to make this work. And I reached out to the kids and I'm like, I need help because I don't know what this is supposed to look like. Because in most of your lives and a very long part of my life, we had it a certain way and now it's completely upside down. So let's figure it out. And like I said, they stepped up. And so we're on the 26th going to have a potluck at my house and have Christmas together and have a good time. So
Fuck yeah.
yeah.
I made
Hello,
it.
Cody.
Yeah, you guys got
Holy
me.
shit. There we go.
Had to bust out the laptop in the passenger seat.
Jesus.
I've been trying forever to get in the stream. Yeah, my phone was being wonky.
Adapt and overcome, sir. Adapt and overcome.
Hey, we're good now.
Wow.
Yeah, we can
On a lighter
actually,
note.
see your face now. So here, Cody, let me give you the spotlight. Why don't you, tell everybody what's going on in Cody's world?
I'm alive.
Sid's driving and you're not dead yet.
Yeah, I'm just driving. I'm not dead yet.
Dude, what the fuck is happening in the background?
We're gonna red light this thing, so nobody loses their eyesight. But what's humming in the background? Probably.
I just saw like arms flailing back there. I was like, what the hell is that?
Oh, those are the crotch goblins, man.
Crouch goblins.
Yeah, you got to watch out for those things. I thought it would be a good idea to have a couple of them, and be like, oh, okay, they're gonna get old enough, right? They'll mow the lawn. I don't have a fucking lawn, right? They'll get old enough, they'll open up the gate or something. Don't have a fucking gate. And then
Yet.
like, hey, now I have to fight for my position on the couch.
And they eat all your food.
All the food. Oh my god.
Yep.
All the fucking food. And they eat your food. They can't eat their food.
I've literally been sitting down eating something, and they come up to me like, "What are you doing?" And I'm shoving food in my face hole, and I'm like, "I'm eating," and they're like, "Can I try it?" And I'm like, "No, can you go the fuck away?" I was like, "I'm trying to fucking eat." This is after they
What's
just
that?
finished their eating
Is it
there.
good?
One of my kids lives solely off of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, like at least 4 or 5 bowls a day. So that
Oh
one's
my
covered.
god.
I'm serious, man. I can't stop him. It's nuts. At least he's getting his iron, according to General Mills or whatever.
Both of my kids, given
Did
the
you have
chance,
to
would
buy
do
a
that.
dairy cow?
Oh, dude, I don't want to
Moo.
go. I don't want to go into how much milk my house goes through, and I'm lactose intolerant. I don't even drink milk. We're still the gas bill and the milk bill are about the same, dude. They're just crazy.
Moo.
Well, glad you could make it in on your travels to your home.
Yeah, man. We just stopped for gas, which was like, hey, I had some connectivity there, but north on the 15th, going through beautiful Utah, and I'll tell you what, driving at night through rural Utah, you see a lot of the Christmas festive spirit. It's everywhere. There are lights way up in the mountains with houses decorated. It's pretty wild.
Somebody's dying in the background. Sheesh.
Yep.
Sid's coughing on your bullshit's what it is.
Nice.
She's like, don't you fucking lie to them.
Oh well, she's watching on YouTube and hear her ears, so she's got delays. So
We're say something, and 15 seconds later,
yeah, anything I say, I got half a chance to live for a few seconds longer.
Yeah, it's only about an 8-second delay, so you don't have much time.
Yeah, both hands on the wheel.
Is she driving or you driving?
Oh, she's driving, man. I get the last leg when she gets
Oh,
up.
so you're the passenger princess. Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Nice.
That's the Cab Scout way.
Yeah. Well, at least I know exactly how far I have to go and what turn to take, and pretty much the direction I'm going, and all the stuff that Anthony can't figure out.
That's crazy. I didn't have a map, all right? I just had the app on my phone, and then the app stopped working because of no internet.
Hey, have you ever seen these big green things on the side of the road? It tells you like exit whatever,
Yeah.
mile mark this.
It's called a sign.
Yeah.
This road didn't have that in Canada.
Here's your sign.
Oh, Canada doesn't have road signs?
Canada
big
has
road
elk
high.
and moose signs
Honestly, that's basically what it was.
and bear signs.
It was like, hey, beware of landslide off the mountain right here that you're driving right next to.
Night, Dave.
Yeah, thanks for being here, Dave.
We have got to get Mike a camera that does not fucking move.
Dude, I've been watching it this whole time. Every time he gets up or something, I'm like, what the fuck is it doing?
and then when he covers his face, it freaks out.
Yeah.
So he doesn't need a new camera. He can change that in the settings. He can turn it off.
I got OBS right here. Look, tracking's off.
There you go.
Does my camera bother you that much? I mean, I can look. Look, I can look at this. Hold on. Let me put it back down.
Damn, he's got 4 chins.
There you go. You can look at the freaking ceiling fan all night, dude. Or just my forehead. It's what you get for $150. At least it doesn't go retarded anymore. And just randomly go, it's like, what the hell? Mike's camera had.
All right. Well, let me ask everybody, because we're at the 3-hour mark. Okay.
It is.
Is there anything left super pressing on your mind that you want to discuss before we start putting a bow on this?
Brown University.
We already talked about that. That was in the beginning.
They found the dude in New Hampshire in a freaking storage locker. Really? This is
What?
none of this crap makes sense.
No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, I think.
the MIT and Brown shooting guy killed his classmate, and then
Oh,
we talked
Yeah,
about
and
that.
they
Out
found
in
him
New
in
Hampshire?
in New Hampshire. Yeah,
Ugh.
God, Paul, what the fuck are you guys doing?
but it wasn't a bluebird, Paul. Paul, it wasn't a bluebird.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, let's put a bow on things. Let's start with Cody, because you're on the road. Cody, what do you got coming up over the holidays? What's your Christmas plans?
Oh man. Got about 11 more hours of driving. Montana Grizzlies are going to play Montana State, so we get a second round Brawl of the Wild, right, in the quarterfinals. So that's pretty sweet for Division One FCS ball, right? The little leaguers, I guess you could call us. But that's tomorrow, and then I'm going to try and make the best of this short holiday break, man, because I get on a plane like January 3rd and go off to the land of kimchi, man. So that's my plans.
And Paul left the chat.
Literally.
Hey, you see that comment? Who puts a ceiling fan in the corner of a room?
Yeah, it's not in the corner of the fucking room.
But after Mike read it, and then he's looking around,
I'm like,
the ceiling fan going, huh?
Not in the corner of the fucking room.
Point at it. I want to see it now.
Well, you
Cody, you didn't talk long enough. Sorry.
Look,
and
there's the ceiling fan. It's not in the corner of the fucking
Sure
room.
looks like it's in the corner of the room.
It does.
It
does kind of look it.
It does.
It's not.
All right, Steven, what do you got coming up for the holidays?
Well, hopefully I'll get her truck back soon and finish prepping the Jeep for the winter camping trip coming up in January. And then the next weekend is Winterfield Day, so...
I am so sorry
going
you have
on.
a Jeep.
Fuck you, Mike.
Chrysler products. Need I say more?
Nope.
Hey, it's got a Fiat engine in it.
That's so overwhelming.
All right, Dave, you're gonna be doing some awesome time with the kids on the 26th.
Yeah.
That's great.
So Sunday, finally, the SPA 1 for my FTX 1F to make it an Optima is going to finally appear after. So I ordered it at Dayton. Ordered it at Huntsville, and finally going to appear on Sunday. So day after tomorrow, I'll have an FTX 1.
Hopefully you don't have to sign for it on a Sunday.
Yeah, no shit. So Gigaparts actually had more than they had pre-ordered, so they're the only ones that actually had a new batch come in. DX Engineering is now telling everybody that it'll be mid-January before theirs come in, or before they're available. So I was real skeptical when I ordered it, and sure enough, got the FedEx tracking. So that, and then gonna have Christmas Day lunch at Luby's with my mom, and then the 26th with the kids. So looking forward to it. Got things to look forward to.
Oh yeah. All right. Dave is your dealer.
That's right.
What do you got going on for Christmas plans?
Dude, I am on call this week, next week. I've got a ham coming up. N3 EMT. He's coming up from Pennsylvania tomorrow to pick up not one, but two 500-foot spools of LDF4. So get some of that shit out of my yard. I'm looking at trading in the big 30-footer I yeah, one of the guys in the chat, I was like, yeah, there. And I showed Dave what I was thinking of, and I showed it to him in a private chat. It's a heavy little son of a bitch for the size of it, but that's how you know it's quality, when that son of a bitch weighs twice as much as some of the other crap that comes out of Indiana. So, I see driving. Whoa. Oh, okay. It's a white guy. Never mind. So yeah, it's just gonna be chilling this week. Trying to finish up a facility and get some stuff done, and try not to kill my engineer. And yeah, it'll be a good week. Just nice, quiet, no kids here. Don't have to worry about anything. I might drive up to see my brother. I'm still trying to contemplate that. So who knows?
All right. What about you, Anthony?
Staying local here, just doing something with the family. The in-laws are coming up, so I'll probably run off somewhere, to try and hide. But but I appreciate the stream, and I'm glad I was able to get on here. I definitely needed this, and
welcome back.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and be more active like I was before everything started being shitty.
Hey, it's all right. Listen, even in Florence, South Carolina, where everything is shit, like, you can just join the Weekend Warriors and feel good about yourself.
Yeah. Hey, I still hate that you skipped me when you came through. I'm still mad.
Dude, I told you, I hate that town. Absolutely fucking hate that town for the last
you were on the
4 or 5
side.
years.
You went to the east. You went to the west. You got to go to the west.
It's pretty much
All
the
right,
worst town. It's the worst. It's kind of crap, Not a good place. Not the best
Not a
thing.
good place.
I don't drive. I'm not allowed to drive. Residents not allowed to drive. Don't go there.
I can believe that too.
Whatever you do, just stay away from Florence, because nothing good comes from Florence. All right. Well, hey, I want to say thank you to you guys for joining me on the stream. And for those that came and went, like Trevor, this was his first time being on the Weekend Warriors. He overdid it a little. That's all right.
Yeah.
We've all been there, maybe once or twice. So, having said that, listen, we didn't solve anything tonight, but what we did, okay, was we had a discussion. We talked openly. We may not have all agreed with one another with everything that was said, but it doesn't matter, because the open discourse that's the key to communication. And while all of us on the stream are ham radio operators, I will say this: there is no worse communicators in the world than ham radio operators. It doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. Ham radio operators are terrible communicators. So here we are. We're exercising our group therapy on the interwebs. We're having some good discussion. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Tortoise, for becoming the new channel boss. You unseated Chris.
I am the boss.
You are the boss. Until we do this again in 2 weeks.
Until we get more Canadian money. We start tariffs in Canadian money, and then I will no longer be the boss.
Yeah, I think what it is from now on, every Canadian super chat, it has to be like at least 25% over what they think they should be giving.
Hey, if we keep doing that, we'll just get another 1776. That's what he said the first time.
If they keep doing that, they won't have any money.
That's what they said with this one. The 1776 is happening because of the tariffs. They were successful, apparently.
I wish America found its independence in 3,776. That would have been good.
Now, I will say this. Listen, subscribing is free, and I appreciate absolutely 100% every single person that is subscribed to this channel. I hope you appreciate the content. That being said, for those that wish to give a little bit more, you are the channel members and the Patreon members at the various tiers, and your support is thoroughly appreciated. And I hope that you enjoy the extra bonus content that you get. Like the latest video that I just put out. It's about 23 minutes long, but it was my time out with AC1RH. For those that do Parks on the Air, this man is a Parks on the Air legend. He has worked his way into the top 10 Parks on the Air activators with total QSOs. Keith is a phenomenal guy. We had a great time testing out the Reliance Rybakov antenna. It was my first time. And so channel members and Patreon members all have access to that video right now. I'm going to cut it down for the regular public. So if you want to get to see the full video, be a channel member or a Patreon member. Thank you again, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. This has been the Weekend Warriors. I'm the Grouch. We're out.